Welcome back, everybody, to the Pokemon Stadium playthrough walkthrough. This is going to be part 20. Now we're going to be looking at the Gym Leader Castle Challenge, which is going to be very, very interesting. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this. This is like the other part of the game. So all the cups have been beaten on the hardest difficulties on round 2. And this is like the final stretch of the game here, I guess. And then there's like apparently there's like another Mewtwo battle after as well. So I don't know. I really don't know how long this is going to take me. Am I going to be able to do it in today's run? Possibly. If it looks like I'm going to be able to do it, I'll push for like a long stream so we can, you know, just do the whole lot, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I've got no knowledge of what's coming either as in terms of Pokemon. I mean, I know what kind of Pokemon the gym leaders use, but what you have to do is you have to incrementally beat all of these gym leaders. And it does, I believe, once you've beaten one, it does give you, it saves after each one. And then for the last bit, the Elite Four and the rival, you have to do that all in one hit. So that's probably going to be the hardest one. So yeah, I might be able to get through the gym leaders. We shall see. No, I haven't had a shave. I've been in a bit of a, I woke up sort of late today. Man, yesterday was such a long day. I was up for 36 hours yesterday. 36 hours straight. So I had a good sleep. I got a good 7 hours in. Okay, let's check out the rules here. So we've got open door Pokemon, enter with 6 Pokemon, choose 3 of the 6, no level restrictions, opponent's Pokemon levels. So that means, you know, if you bring level 100s, I have level 100s. No 2 Pokemon asleep or frozen, no self-destruct, move of the last Pokemon. Okay, so similar sort of stuff. Let's do it, people. Let's have a go at this. Now, I've got no idea how this works, apart from it does save after you've beaten one gym leader. Okay. All right, let's do it. So we've got, for each of these gym leaders, there's like a few trainers up to it. So we beat the 3 trainers and then we have a go at Brock. So you have to do all this in a row, but after you beat Brock, you get like this key thing. So you don't have to do Brock again. Say if you lose to Misty, you don't have to do Brock again, that sort of thing. So it's going to be interesting. So we've got Bug Boy Lad and Junior. All right, let's, so I guess we have to make a brand new team for this. So let's make a brand new team. I'd say Brock's got his normal Pokemon, like, you know, Onyx and things like that. He may have some other ones too. Am I going to do the whole castle today? I'll try. I don't know whether it's super easy. I wouldn't say it's going to be super easy. I'm sure it's going to be difficult. Remember the other trainers have non-rock Pokemon. See, I don't actually know what the other trainers even have in terms of Pokemon. So I guess I'll bring a couple of water types and a couple of like decent Pokemon as well, just like coverage and stuff like that. Brock, people are saying that Brock is super easy, and again, you know, it gets obviously exponentially harder after that, which is fair enough. So we'll bring a couple of good coverage Pokemon, you know, for all types here. I'm gonna go with Starmie because. Okay, so now you can see, yeah, that's about the same moveset. Starmie's not bad. What do we got here? We could go with Lapras. That's not a bad one as well. Jolteon's probably not needed either. Maybe I'll bring a couple of water types. Okay, we got Articuno seems to be alright. Vaporeon. Have I slept at all recently? Oh, I did have 7 hours. 7 hours sleep. So I'm good now. I don't need lots of sleep at all. Okay, that seems to be okay. I'm just trying to think of some decent Pokemon that I could bring here that, you know, are just good all round for the other trainers. How about Kadabra? Let's see what Alakazam's. It's still crap. We'll go Kadabra. Just like a couple of decent Pokemon that, you know, not necessarily out to like rock and ground types, but you know, other ones there. We got Persian. Oh, that doesn't have that. Probably fast Pokemon too. Need to go fast in this game. I don't know if I should bring any electric types. Maybe that'd be a silly idea. We got Nidoking. Yeah, we'll go Nidoking. I don't think we should have too much trouble with this, at least at the start, you know? At least at the beginning. And after each trainer, you can change your Pokemon too. Yeah. So, you know, that's always like a nice thing. You can actually, you know, swap them out and things like that. I got so many water types. I mean, I could go Zapdos as well, or...
LSA Super Chat of $5.16.
Thank you.
It's ECF Day. Natty Ice about to pop off. Playoff Bob is a wall. And Barky leading us to the cup.
Ah.
Hashtag time to hunt. Hashtag let's go Panthers. Hashtag synthesis. Hashtag synesis.
Is that like a sporting thing, LSA? So I'm not sure about that sort of thing. Shout out to LSA for the $5 or $6.90 super chat. So is that like a sporting thing over there? The Panthers. Barky leading us. That sounds Barky. Oh shit! Nearly knocked over my drink. It's what is it? Hockey or football? Okay, hockey's a sport I've actually never played it before, but I know what it is. You have like a stick and you hit the puck into the ring and stuff like that. I think, but interesting. Very, very interesting. Shout out to LSA. That's our first super chat for today's stream. All right, let's get started here. They don't have. Is this actually on? Is that actually on like a grass or is it on ice hockey? Because ice hockey and hockey are different. Okay, we'll just go okay with this team because I doubt we're gonna have the same team every single time. All right, let's do this. Oh wow, okay. So we got bugs here. We'll go ahead and use Articuno, seems good. Kadabra and Starmie. I think we'll be okay. Wait, probably should have Jolty on it. Doesn't matter. I don't think this is going to be too hard. Ice hockey, the NHL is the North American top league. Well, there you go. Hockey is what people call ice hockey. I always learn new things. All right, we got a buttery lead here. Trying to butter me up. Oh, the sound's all good, everyone. There's no like, you can hear the game sound and everything. Just let me know if there's anything wrong. Should be okay on my end here. All right, butter has been one-shotted. It's nice, cherry or something. The Hisuian Pokemon are better than the rest of the gen. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Hisuian Pokemon. All right, Rattata is the next now. Apparently, this starts off easy and goes like hard, much harder. So we'll see what happens. I've got no idea here, but I'll try and beat all the gym leaders in today's stream. I just don't know how long or complicated it's going to be because I've got really no knowledge of what they will have. What? The Rattata lived on 1 health. What the? It's gonna sweep me with Endeavor and the fear strategy. All right, I'm gonna go for Ice. I can't believe it lived on 1 health. Look at that. Now it's gonna go for Quick Attack. If only I had Endeavor, he would have, swept my entire team. Okay. But yes, once again, Pokemon Home is dropping on the 24th. I will be bringing you a lot of new content with all the new Hisuian Pokemon and stuff like that in the game. So it should be awesome. Look out for those videos next week. It's going to be lots of fun. I'm going to be really covering basically everything there. All right, last is Pidgeotty. And we're going to go for a Ice Beam. If you enjoyed the stadium streams, people, make sure you hit that like button there on the stream right this second. Only takes a second. It's free. And yeah, it's a video on YouTube as well, not just a stream. It'd be awesome if you could do that. All right, we're going to keep going for Ice Beam here. Let's see if... Wait, obviously you don't have continues in this. Or you wouldn't have continues in this. I think you have to beat them all at once. I can't remember if you get continues in the gym leader. It's been a long time. I don't think you do because it's not like 8 battles. All right, and there goes the battle. Okay. All right, there's the Bug Boy defeated. Yeah, so you just okay. You just keep going. You have to beat all of them. But I don't think you keep your progress though. Say if I lost the lad now, I'd have to do all the others again. I'm pretty sure. All right, Ivysaur, Aubrey, Gloomy, Cutie, and Natty. Natty, Articuno, Kadabra, Jolteon, maybe? Or Nido King.
Will _ Jack super chatted $5. Get off of this game, Benzo Tar Clown. You need to hit good. Clown face clown face clown face clown face clown face _ pimp kappa.
Get off this game, Benzo the Clown. Benzo the Clown. Benzo the Clown. Well, shout out to Will Jacks for that very interesting super chat. Benzo the Clown. Activate clown mode. So I'm probably assuming we've got a Rap Arbok here. I think. Now it's gonna. I bet you it's gonna use Rap. I bet you. Well, Kadabra can outspeed that. Benzo the Clown is a legit clown. Is it actually a real clown name? I think there's isn't there Bozo the Clown, but not Benzo the. Oh, it's not going to use Rap. It's going to use Acid. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just started the Gym Leader Challenge, Gym Leader Castle. All right, that's our boy is going to be taken down. Isn't there a restaurant or food outlet called Arby's? It's not an Australian thing, but I've seen people mention it before. All right, next is Natty. Let's just keep going for Ice Beam. It is actually a clown called Benzo the Clown. Oh, I see. Oh. What is it anyway? It's like some sort of, it's like a I'm pretty sure it's a takeaway. Arby's, we have the meats. What does that mean, Alizé? Is it just like a meat place or something? A place where you meet. All right, we're going to go ahead and go for Ice Beam here. It is going well, Lemon Demon. How you doing? Okay, we're going to go Ice Beam again. They specialize in roast beef sandwiches. Oh, that's kind of specific, a roast beef sandwich. Are they not? Is it actually not? Like, is it nice? Like, how does it taste? The meat sweats and gripping the toilet. What? I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna go into Kadabra. That doesn't sound very nice, Will Jacks. Doesn't sound very nice at all. The toilet death sandwich. Oh, does it have bad ramifications after you eat it or something like that? All right, we're gonna go to Kadabra and just sweep the rest of this thing. They swapped out. Okay. Mixed reviews from the chat. Yeah, people are like, wow, this is really good. And someone's like, this is absolutely not good. I just noticed this Kadabra's got Psybeam, not Psychic. Why did I pick this for? Why did I pick this Kadabra? It's got Psybeam, not Psychic. All right, anyway, we're going to go for Psybeam. I should have just picked Alakazam. I didn't notice that. I just assumed the Kadabra would have Psychic. Oh well, yeah, it's all good. It's going to get the job done regardless. Okay, we got the Venomoth again. Oh, sorry, Venonat. We'll go for Psybeam again. Yeah, so there's very mixed reviews on Arby's. So that's an American. Is it an Americanized restaurant or food place? Is that what it is? Is it American only, or I don't know. All right, well that's the end of the battle. Of course, these ones are easy, but it will apparently it gets very, very hard for sure. Okay, that is the lad defeated with the Psybeam Kadabra. Next is a Junior. Arby's is nasty, says Jordan. Getting E. coli from 90% meat sandwich. That doesn't sound very fun. Let's go Starmie, Articuno, and Vaporeon. Boom. Do I like Mexican? I like the burrito. That's pretty nice. And like tacos. They're nice too. They're probably my favorite foods. I'm trying to think what else. What else would be a popular like Mexican food? Like I'd say the taco or the burrito would be the most like iconic, right?
Mom Demon super chatted $9.99. Arby's is hit or miss.
Oh, okay. Lehman Demon has done a 999 super chat, a high super chat for today's stream, and is saying it's hit or miss. Okay. And speaking of hit or miss, my Starmie was hit or miss. Yeah, I guess there's some places like that oh, wow, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose to this. Uh-oh. Yo, I think we got a bit of a problem here, people. I think we're going to lose because my Starmie just missed the only, like, attack that I had to beat this. Vegemite beef sandwich. Oh, wow. I think we're going to lose here, people. Seriously, I think we're going to lose because I wish I brought like a Jolteon now. Yeah, this thing's going to beat my entire team. I think we're going to have to go again and try this out. This is embarrassing.
Super chatted $19.99. Definitely a nauseated face.
Oh. So V Felix has done a 19 super chat. That's I believe that's a high. Yeah, that's a high super chat for today's stream. Shout out to V Felix saying it's definitely a miss with a nauseated face. So I get the vibe that more people don't like this than, there's a few people that like it, but not so much that, I think there's more, hate towards it than the liking. That's what I'm thinking. How does chat feel about Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A. What is, Megami is asking in the chat, what about Chick-fil-A? Chicken, it's like some sort of chicken dish, right? How the hell did that live? Quick attack, yes. All right, what is that good or not? Like, tell me your we all seem to talk about food on these streams. Of course, Kabutops lived on 2 health. All right. Well, that's the end of Vaporeon. Well, I've got one more Pokeball left. Can I come and clutch here, or am I going to have to redo these trainers in a salty defeat? Articuno, let's do it. All right. It's average at best, says Relish Reaper. All right, let's go ahead and go for an Ice Beam. I hope that I outspeed, but I'm very, very doubtful. Yep. Let's go for Ice Beam. I got credit, of course. It's Kabutops. What's left? Hopefully something weak to this.
Super chatted $19.99. Chick-fil-A is top tier.
Top tier. Layman Demon says top tier for Chick-fil-A is a top tier. Interesting. Lemon Demon is a draw now with a high super chat with V Felix. Shout out to Lemon Demon. I like how everyone tells me all these like food things. It gives me like ideas to try if I ever like traveled over there, because I can't get these things. The voice chat said it right. Oh, it did. Come on, we can take Shrant out. Well, that's the end of Shrant. Popeye. Now I know we're not talking about Popeye as a spinach. The dude that eats spinach and like your muscles explode with volcanoes on the biceps and stuff like that. All right, we got a Farfetch. Let's go for Ice Beam. I think we got this, people. I think we got the dub here. Shrant, more like Shrekt. All right, we did it. Awesome. The Kabutops was like the counter there. All right, we're up to Brock now. Sweet. That was nearly a disaster. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. I need to take a Shrant? I have no idea what that means, but I don't. Okay, here we go. We're up to Brock. This is our first gym badge. Let's get that Boulder badge. Chick-fil-A tastes like he grew up with both parents. I don't know what that even means. Like, what does that even mean? All right, we got Onyx, Golbat, Golem, Ninetales, Dugtree, and Umastar. Interesting. So, I'm feeling Starmie's going to be a great Pokemon here. It's funny because Jolteon wouldn't be all that bad against this team. Articuno, Vaporeon, Starmie, Vaporeon. Starmie, Vaporeon, Articuno, I guess. Let's go ahead and use that. All right, let's get it. We're going to verse Brock, and let's see if we can turn him into a Brock. All right, we got Starmie lead here, hopefully for a good matchup. Okay, Ninetales, because that's Brock's Vulpix, isn't it? It's all grown up. It's a grown-up Vulpix. Chick-fil-A is divine. Okay, wow. There's been some very good reviews about a Chick-fil-A. Okay. Hello, Kit Kat. Welcome to stream. Let's go ahead and go Bubble Beam. I'm gonna turn Brock into a rock, yeah, because I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam, and that'll it'll be an Ice Rock, you know. Ninetales had its speed dropped. All right. This is round 2. Yep. This is my very first go at round 2. It's going to use Flame. I guess they've got nothing to use against me apart from that, so we'll go Bubble Beam again. Your chat is censoring me? I'm sorry. It is not me. That's the YouTube. That's a YouTube thing. You must be typing very naughty words in there. I just got credited by Flamethrower. I don't want to risk that matchup, so let's go into Vaporeon and finish off Ninetales. I'm not having a very good time at the moment. I thought I might be able to cheese the Ninetales without hitting myself, but after that hit and then the crit, yeah, that's too risky. So Ninetales cannot do anything. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't even have like Dig or anything. All right, I've got Aurora Beam, Disrespect, or Surf. We'll go for Surf. Okay, we're gonna go for Surf here. A Surf and Turf. I could do with that. You know, you get that nice, thick, juicy steak, and you have a prawn on the top with a bit of garlic sauce. Who likes that? I quite like a Surf and Turf. It's a good idea. You're gonna have the steak medium rare, and then you got that prawn, a couple of prawns on the top, and then some garlic sauce drizzled on it. Mmm, yummy. All right, next is Doug Trio. How did Vaporeon even get outsped? There was, I guess Vaporeon's really slow in its speed. All right, it's gone down the hole. Okay, it's gone down the hole. And I'm not going to say anything more to that. We're going to go for Surf, and we're going to one-shot this. I should be able to live a dig. Fish and chips? Yeah, I don't mind fish and chips. They're pretty nice. I like some grilled fish and chips. Who likes vinegar on their chips? I find it makes the chips all like soggy. Do you put kangaroo on meat in pizza? I've never put kangaroo on a pizza before, but I've eaten the steak. I made it into meatballs. That was pretty good. All right, the next Pokemon is Onix. That was unexpected. We're gonna go for Surf and get this dub. What's Onix gonna do with its one attack? Earthquake. I might live this because Onix attack isn't that great. That's so bad. Poor Onix. It wasn't blessed with very good stats. I had a 4-cheese pizza today. 4 different cheeses on one pizza. Okay, that's the end of Onix. Where did I'm missing people's question. What would you consider the best burger fast food? See, there's a burger I like here. It's from Mondo Fresco, but I don't think you people would have that. That might be an Australian thing. Basically, to sum it up, it's like you got your. It's not is that bun called? It's like brioche or something like whatever the hell it is. So it's like that style of bun. Then you've got like the thick Angus patty in there, not greasy and stuff like that. And then you've got like cheese, red onion, a little bit of. What is that? Like pesto in there. It's nice. All right, we received the key. Very, very, very good. How do we move on from here? Okay, we got Misty next. Cool. It's getting a little bit, misty here. I can't see very well. All right, let's go to Misty. Okay, that Fisherman better not have Alakazam, as I'm going to rage quit. So we got Fisherman, Junior Trainer, and Swimmer, and then Misty. Okay. Did Misty ever get a bite back from Ash, though? Real talk. We're going to go and pick some electric types here. We're just going to load on the electric types every day. We're going to sweep them with Jolteon. Have you ever tried ostrich meat? I didn't even know you could have ostrich meat. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know you could even have that. Didn't know that was a thing. All right, that and Zappy. Yeah, I'm feeling Electrode too. I think that's gonna even Electabuzz. You know, we might roll Electabuzz because it's got Thunder Punch, so I won't miss. How about we got Jinx as well. We'll slide the Jinx on there and. Could I beat a kangaroo in a fight 1v1? I don't think I want to ever fight an animal. That's not very nice. But I'm sure that I'd be able to. You just have to. I guess you just have to avoid its kicks. You know, you just dodge its kicks. Wouldn't be able to do much then. Okay, where are we? I'm thinking 5. What is 5 guys? Hopefully there's nothing rude. We've got Machamp. I'm not picking Kadabra again because it's got Psybeam. That was absolutely terrible. We had Nidoking just for speed and stuff like that. It's quite good. And we got Raichu's got Thunder too. 5 Guys is a fast food. Oh, all right. Hey, you can't blame me. It's the internet, all right? Like real talk. It's the internet, so you can't blame me for saying that. All right, just putting that one out there. Let me pick this team real quick. I'm thinking, what's be something else that's we okay here? We got our Slowbro. We got the Bro. Doesn't have Psychic. What about Gengar? Yeah, Gengar's got Thunderbolt. Bam, easy. All right, let's do it. Let's do the Misty battles. Okay. 5 Guys has the. Are they expensive or something? Like apparently they're expensive. In Australia, kangaroos eat you. Okay, we've got a fairly big weakness here to electric. So how about we have? We'll go Electabuzz, Jolt, and Zapdos, just in case that Diglett has Dig, which it probably most certainly does. Penn Station Subs is good. Like, is that like Subway, Lehman Demon, or is that something different? I had Subway before. Subway's here. I don't mind. I actually don't mind that. It's not too bad. Apparently, Subway's like one of the most, like the second most popular fast food place in the world. That kind of surprised me. Like, I looked it up. I was like, obviously one is like McDonald's, but that really surprised me. I didn't think Subway was that popular. All right, we're gonna go for a Thunder Punch and take it out. All right. You pay for quality at 5 Guys. You'd be silly to compare their burgers to McDonald's. Oh, so it's like a higher quality burger that's not like, you know, completely rushed out in 1 second. Fair enough. It's crazy Subway bounce back. Well, I mean, I used to have Subway a long time ago, but they had all these other things in there. Like I like having. Sometimes I have those you know, those just like a bowl of it, and it's just all the stuff in there without the bread. I don't mind that. We'll go for a Thunder Punch. Okay. All right, we're gonna go for a Thunder Punch, Paralyze, and a crit, and it still lived. Wow, Seakish is thick. Like salad and meat, yeah. Well, basically what's inside a Subway, but you just take the bread away. Say you don't want to have all that extra bread, you know? So like sort of like can bloat you.
There it goes.
All right, that's the end of the Sea King. If the pickle jar gets to 95, I've got a $5 bill and a nasty science experiment ready to go. That doesn't sound very nice. Currently, we're at 60. I wish I could have said 69. Okay, so we got a Cloyster here. Let's go ahead and go for a Thunder Punch. Subway bread has as much sugar as a small car. I'm sure that because like the bread's like this big, you know, even the footlongs is like this tall. It's like that's a lot of bread. Have I ever eaten Portulus? No, I haven't. Gear Souls. What is that? Explain that. Explain that to me. I do like our food chats in streams. I learn lots of new things. All right, we're going to take out the Cloysters. That's another Paralyze from Electabuzz, by the way, and another crit. Sweet. Okay, well, that's the end of the first battle. Cool. Electabuzz was the GOAT. It's even cheering for itself. Okay, already at the gym leader. I still need to watch the Master Ball Prime card. Yes, I did the Master Ball Prime surprisingly fast. Moishi Mai, I think I got it right. I did it really, really fast. I didn't think I'd actually get it that quickly, but there we go. It's a very, very good watch, though. There might be a little bit of swearing and rage in there. I do apologize, but it was very entertaining for sure. All right, we've got Pidgey. Sorry, Pidgey. I read that as Pidgey Pie, the first one. I don't know why I read that as. I guess I got food on the mind at the moment from everyone talking about food. So Pidgey, CC, Trudge, Doug, Fairy. Wait, they predicted fairy types back then? And Cadabra. I don't know how to say that. I did well. I tried. I wasn't sure if the last bit was my or May, because sometimes I think it could be pronounced different ways, but then again, I could be completely wrong about that. Not exactly the greatest at pronouncing stuff. So we've got a good choice here to go. Maybe we got Zapdos, or I'll go Jolteon because that can outspeed everything. I've got Nidoking for a ground type. They've got a Kadabra as well. Ooh. How about I could go Jinx. We'll do Jinx. All right, let's do it. Good morning, Ethan. How you doing? Okay. Pidgey rhymes with fridge. Oh, Pidgey and Friggy. You know, like very frigid and stuff. Portillo is Italian beef, burgers, salad, Chicago style hot dogs, and chocolate cake. Chocolate cake? Well, on the side? Surely it's not like mixed in with it. Okay. Well, I missed Thunder, which is, you know, really becomes a surprise to everyone. I guess I could go into Jinx. Let's do that. Am I using sweaty Pokemon? Well, I don't even know what they're going to be. I have no idea. Did I butcher Chicago? No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. It must be part of your imagination. All right, I'm going to be poisoned. Fair enough. I'm sure this Jinx has got Psychic. Yep, we'll use Psychic. The Australian version of Burger King over here is Hungry Jack's. It always has that mayonnaise stuff over there. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like this kind of like a watery mayonnaise. I've never really beat into it. I had it like a long time ago. Has anyone eaten what is a Long John Silver? I don't want to. Hopefully that's nothing rude. All right, I don't know. Like, what is it? What is that? All right, we've got a smoke screen, and hopefully I can land this. I don't know, like this. You people come out with these words, and I'm like, what is going on? Is this a food or is it a troll? I don't know. I don't know if I want to read this stuff out anymore. All right, we're gonna keep going for Psychic here, and just wait. What did I do? I never pressed anything. I literally. Okay, all it does is smoke screen the whole time. It's fast food fish. Okay. Oh, I use Thrash. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, it looks like we're waiting out the Thrash now. Yep, I guess I have to wait for it. It's a fast food C restaurant, huh? Okay, well, I think Jinx is going to die to this, which kind of sucks. I didn't mean to actually lock myself into that at all. Okay, it's going to use Bubble Beam again. How about I get a fresh swap in here? I guess I could go into... Oh, just use... Nah. I'm going to sack Jinx off. Sucks. The Long John Silver's near me is now a Red Lobster. Red Lobster. Okay. Australian food is the unknown culinary of the world. Okay. There you go. Have you ever been to US? Nope. I've only been out of the Australia twice. So there you go. All right, we'll go on to Jolteon and finish off this Seadra. Okay. All these places people are talking about in chat, I've never even heard of them before. Must be all American places. Right, Jolteon, this is where you need to land your thunder. Good, that's the end of CC.
It's finally taken down.
Hopefully for some... Hopefully get a few Pokemon that are weak to this. We can clean up. Yeah, I've had Typhoon before.
Oh, it's Clefairy.
I'm sure that I have.
The Pokemon are
Okay. What is Captain D? Man, you got some sus names. So you've got Long John Silver and Captain D in Five Guys. I mean, it's kind of those are some pretty interesting names for like fast food outlets. Like real talk. All right, Fairy's gonna go for a flash. All right, okay. Johnny Rockets? No, you're taking the you have to be taking the piss now. There's no thing called Johnny Rockets. All right, we're gonna swap out Jolteon into Nidoking. Surely not. Surely you're trolling. All right. All right. Oh, it's gonna use Psychic. It's super sus sounding food over there. The hell? What's going on over in America? Jeez. All right, we're going to go for an Earthquake. I know that Clefairy is going to be able to fake me. This train is really annoying too because it's got all like evasion moves. I'm hoping for a live to finish us off. Ram Ranch? There's another one. Ram Ranch, man. What is going on? Or Outback Steakhouse. At least that's a normal name. Man. Okay, I managed to live that, and that is the end of Fairy. Okay, that's good. What is the last one? Ram. For fuck's sake. Okay, we got Pidgey Pie here. Let's take out Pidgey Pie. Johnny Rockets is like a 50s theme burger joint. Interesting. Well, I can't do anything to this. I guess I can just go Horn Drill. I think I'm gonna get outsped anyway. Yep. Sand Attack! Okay. The only band I can think of that starts with would be Ramstein. That's about it. I can't think of anything else that would start with Ram. I guess I'll go for a Poison Sting. Okay, Quick Attack. Poison Sting. Okay, I'm gonna go for Thunder and finish this off, and we're good. I just have to land this. A steak and shake. There's a steak and a shake shop? Like thick shakes? Okay, Quick Attack. That's not going to do too. At least it didn't use Sand Attack. I just got critted by Quick Attack. Damn. Hey, you guys have got some sus sounding stores over there. It's wild. All right, that's the end of Pidgey Pie. Done. Sweet. Vietnamese food, probably. You'd have to. I'd probably know them with a dish name. You know, like a generic sort of dish name. I'd probably know that. Oh, I like steak and beef. That's nice. What is Panda Express? Is that sounds like a children's movie, like on a train or something. All right, that's the end of that. We got the Swimmers next. It is a pickle-free stream so far. It is. Olive Garden. What's that? Arbolivia? Is there an Arbolivia on the front of the door? All right, we're gonna have probably Jolteon. Probably Jolteon because that'll be good. Okay, we got Jolteon, Electabuzz, and Zapdos. Good. In and out? What is going on with these names? In and out? The fuck? Okay, anyway, I'm got a Primate lead here. I'm going to go for Thunder. What's going on over there? Seriously. Right, we're going to go for 2 Thunders. This should be enough to take this out in one shot. I'm not joking, like, I don't, like, what's with it? Like, every single name you said has, like, got some connotation to it. Like, what is going on here? I'm going to go with the Zapdos. Oh, because you drive in, you drive out. Ah, I see. So it's like a drive-through place. I'm not making it weird at all. Like every single one you've suggested has like got a strange like connotation to it. All right, we're gonna go for thunder. I need to go to sleep. I probably should have gone for sky attack there, but whatever. Okay. Whoa, that was like, did you see Primate? It was like Sonic the Hedgehog running on a spot there. It's like his feet were like this. There we go. I landed a good attack there on the Primer. Okay. I wish I could go for just something weak, but I don't have that sort of move. I love that you think we're trolling. I actually thought people were trolling. They're doing like the Naruto run. Applebee's. What is that? Do they sell apples or honey or something like that? All right, that is the end of Primate. Very nice.
What will the next Pokemon be?
We've got one more. Wait. No, we got two more left. We still got a Wiggly. I love how they chose all the Pokemon that weren't weak to electric. That was the only two. Man, all right, let's go for Thunder again. Okay. That's good. This is pretty tanky, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to take this out in a second here. There's a place called Hardy's. What is that, like a hardware store? There's Thunder. Woody's Barbecue. Jesus, what's going on over there? I haven't got any of these places. None of these places. We're gonna go probably. We're gonna Electabuzz. No, I haven't heard of those before. Haven't heard of Papa John's and White Castle. Never heard of those. So many like places I haven't heard of. Oh, we'll go Thunder Punch. There's a. Alan, you must be BSing about that. A BJ's restaurant. There's surely someone didn't name their business that. Surely they knew what was going on with that when they named it that. Like, maybe they did it on purpose. All right. Anyway, so the Wigglytuff is going to just be living here. It's a real place. This is wild. All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Thunder Punch again. Okay. Okay, that's the end of the Wigglytuff. Oh, Ben and Jerry's. Oh, okay, that's an ice cream place. I know what that is. I don't think we have it here, but I have heard of Ben and Jerry's before. I think we had our ice cream places was like Simo's and Gelari, I think. I think they were the places we had that sold ice cream. I can't think of any other outlets, but they may be only Australian ones. Do I go out to eat with the cat, or we just order food at home? I mean, I don't really do either of that very often. We normally have like home cooked stuff most of the time, but we've done both before. Taco Bell, the body cleanser? That doesn't sound. I mean, I'm guessing that's going to be something you eat and then you regret the next day. Big Johnny's? Oh, okay. I thought that was Ben and Jerry's. Okay. No chance, Frank. That I don't have that near me either. Papa John's? No, I haven't heard it. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't know what this is. I heard McDonald's name in Australia. Yeah, it's Macca's. Yeah, that's what if I was to go there, I was like, oh, let's go get some Macca's. That's just what. That's like the slang for it, at least here. What's your slang for McDonald's? Like, I don't know. What would it be? Who is the better cook between me and Kath? Well, I'd say Kath. Mostly because I don't like doing it. Mickey D's? That sounds like Mickey Mouse, like that old like show about like the mouse. All right, got a Seadra, Dugong, lots of water types. Executor is an interesting one. I think that Starmie would have been good for this. Damn. How about I start with Jinx, Jolteon, Zappy. All right, let's do it.
This is it. The battle against Misty.
Okay, next. Oh, we got a Starmie lead. Well, of course, Misty would have a Starmie lead. I wonder what I could actually do to that. Let's see if we can drop Starmie's special. It's gonna go for Thunder Wave. I don't think Mickey Mouse is even around anymore. That was like something when I was a kid. And I haven't even heard of it since then either.
The attack wasn't effective. What a furious battle.
Okay. Psychic.
Combatants face each other.
Mods for Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a hot minute.
The bear hit.
Well, this is very unfortunate. Hopefully I can get a drop here on Starmie.
What now? It didn't do much damage.
Nope.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I could have gone for Lovely Kiss, but that's fine. I'd rather get damage. That way I can one-shot the Starmie with, like, Jolteon. Is it just me? This Hydro Pump seems to be more accurate in this game. I don't hardly ever see it miss. Yeah, I think it's in the Kingdom Hearts games. They're not games I know what they are, but I don't really, like, I don't play them. It's sort of like a Final Fantasy kind of game. Well, you know, that sort of, you know, you level up all your characters and they run along with you and stuff like that. Those sort of games. Let's go for Thunder.
The commands are issued.
It's going to go for Recover.
Restoring HP.
Starmie outspeeding Jolteon is interesting too. Oh, they basically had a free turn there. Now they can go Thunder Wave again. I'm probably going to lose to this thing. Wait, what? It's a speed tie. Ooh. Oh, bullshit!
Savage attack.
It's a speed tie between Starmie and this. I missed two of them. This should be dead already. It should be like cremated. And now they win the speed tie on the second one, of course. At least they didn't get a special drop. Come on, Jolteon, do your job.
There's the attack.
No, that's bullshit. 3 Thunder misses in a row.
What a furious battle.
Come on, win the speed tie.
A psychic blast.
I lost every speed tie but one.
It's a hit.
But one.
It's down.
That's not even that's literally not even fair. All right, all I've got left is Zapdos. Let's hope that Zapdos can, you know, manage to beat all the rest of the other Pokemon. I haven't even taken a single Pokemon out yet. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go again because the computer is cheating.
What now?
Miss.
Ooh, it's paralyzed.
I know the Thunder Wave can't miss. I'm just saying. Oh look, a paralyzed. Never would have seen that one coming.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I need 3 Thunder crits in a row, and I need the opponent to just miss every single time. Let me guess, I got to do all these freaking trainers again. Here we go, 4 Thunder miss. Oh look, 4 Thunder misses in a row.
A heated battle.
That's very, very fair. It's extremely fair. And then losing every one of the speed ties but one too. Oh look, a special drop on top of that. Let's go for 5 in a row. Wow, I actually landed one and it totally, totally mattered on that special drop.
Battle continues.
I would have already won this battle 10 minutes ago.
Savage attack. Boom.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Oh, is it down?
That
There goes the battle.
Starmie is just mega cheating. Dugong and Seadra, they were easy as well. So now I've got to do this again? Start of this gym, yeah. Felix has done a 499 super chat saying try. Sorry, a super sticker saying try again with the little controller. Shout out to the Felix. Always reminds me of that show. I think it was called Felix the Cat or something. It's like a cartoon. I'm gonna quickly make this team again. The problem is there's no other Pokemon there. Unless I go Electrode. Might go Electrode instead. Electrode, because it's faster. Electabuzz. Jolteon. I want Zapdos. Lima Demon's done a Salt Super sticker. Shout out to Lima Demon. Definitely not salty after that battle as well. Gengar has Thunderbolt. I want to use my Starmie. Where's Gengar at? Yeah, let's use that. Okay, boom. I'm not registering. I'm not going to lose this. Shouldn't have lost the last one. Remember, this is only the second gym. I can't wait to see how the rest goes. I know, like... Oh, I need the might of Onyx. The might of, the powerful, illustrious Onyx. Let's do... I'm going to go Gengar. Zapdos and Jolteon. Just in case that Diglett is, flying around. All right, we got Seeking first. I've got Gengar. This is fine. I can go for a Thunderbolt. At least I can't miss. Will Jax has done a super sticker, a poo emoji one. Not sure. Maybe Will Jax needs to go to the toilet. I'm not sure what's going on there. Shout out to Will Jax. All right, let's go for Thunderbolt again. This is pretty good. Maybe I should just use Gengar for all this because at least it won't miss and it two-shots everything. And Gengar's got good speed too. It's a ghost type. Ghost types are pretty good. Will Jax had Taco Bell. Okay, next is Cloyster. That was me doing the last battle? Yeah, it was. That was my luck during the last battle. Shit. All right, let's go for Thunderbolt and let's one-shot this Cloyster. I doubt I'm going to one-shot. Gengar is good in Gen 1? Yeah, it is. I mean, it probably isn't the greatest in Stadium, but it's all right. It's okay. Aurora Beam Walls looks really cool. It's just not a very good move. Okay, we'll go Thunderbolt again. Gengar is weak to Psychic. Yeah, but that's okay. Wait, what the fuck? I never pressed that. I never pressed that. I pressed Thunderbolt. It's look like I did Dream Eater. I did Thunderbolt. I never pressed that shit. I pressed Thunderbolt. Anyway, that's the end of Cloyster. They had like a sympathy turn. It is going well. We'll just forget what just happened 2 minutes ago. Nothing happened at all. We just started doing the Misty Gym.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
You definitely picked Dream Eater. Well, I mean, you can't see my button input, so you can't definitely say I picked it. Okay, well, that's the end of Poliwish is going to live and use Psychic. Did I forget to use the R button? No, I pressed. Oh, look at that. I lived on 1 health. Absolutely amazing live there. The merch is available and the meme is still alive. Okay, goodbye, Poliwish. It's like that time when I lived on 1 health and got that freeze axe. That was the best moment ever. You'd struggle to find a better moment in Pokemon than that. You really would. All right, that's the end of the Fisher. Easy sweep with Gengar. I let them do damage to me. We're gonna go and destroy these next 3 trainers and go on to Lieutenant Surge. All right, Doug. Hope for no Doug Trio. Okay. I guess I can go with Starmie as the lead. I'm going to use Gengar as well and I'm gonna use Zapdos. All right, let's do it. How many failed attempts? Just one. Just the one. And the only reason I failed that because I missed 5. I think I missed 4 or 5 moves in a row. I would have beaten that trainer like twice. All right, here we go. Let's go for Thunder. CC and Doug Trio. I do like a nice Thunder hit. Hello, Blue. How you going? Just started the gym leader challenge. We're going to Gengar because this has Thunderbolt.
Here's a Pokemon
I'm slowly walking to you. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to beat all of this in one stream. I'm going to try.
The move failed to click.
We shall definitely try. I guess it's because I don't really know what the Pokemon are going to be either, so I don't really have any plan. It's more like a first kind of try. The Toxic Immunity, yep, because it had Toxic and it had Smokescreen and Bubble Beam. One stream is not going to happen? Okay. I imagine that. I definitely imagine that was not going to be the case. Do you have Mega Drain on this? No. Let's go for Hypnosis and Dream, mate. If it fails, it fails. It's all good. Oh, we're going to go for Sand Attack instead of going for Dig or Earthquake. Okay. It'd be funny if I landed Hypnosis. Because it already has like trash accuracy as it is. No, that was to be expected. Let's go into Starmie. It is going a good peep slot. How are you? Confuse Ray is broken. Oh, any confused moves are just annoying. All right, here comes the Earthquake. Damn. Ooh. That's all right. So we can go for Bubble Beam. They might just Earthquake again. Hopefully. No Sand Attacks. Good. Okay, well, that was another BS crit there. Starmie would have beaten that. Damn. All right, what are you going to be able to do to Zapdos? Hope this doesn't have Rock Slide. It's cheating trainers, man. So Sky Attack should be a close to one hit KO. I think the Dugtree will probably kind of just barely live here. Why isn't Earthquake resistant for Starmie? Why would it be? Why would it be resistant for Starmie? It'll have Stone. Oh, it's got Slash. Okay. I still did a good amount of damage. How fast is Zapdos? Not very fast, the rental one. Yeah, look at that damage. Oh, I knew you'd just live. Okay. I could go Flashy and give it a taste of its own medicine. That can one-shot. Okay, I need that Gengar in the back. Let's just go Sky Attacking. I think they're just going to keep going Slash. Water does not resist ground. No. Watch Flash miss. It probably will. I can lift 2 Slashes. I don't know about 3, though. It's going to be kind of nasty. But I just have to try. I think the second one was max damage because it did less than the first one. I think we lost this because of this, just this stupid Doug Trio. Like that Starmie crit changed everything. Absolutely everything. Man, I can't even do anything to this. I have to go for Hypnosis. Yep, stupid Doug Trio. All right, looks like we're going again. So twice I've lost the hacks and I should have won. I don't know how Doug Trio uses Slash though, because it doesn't have any hands. It doesn't really have any teeth either. What does it use it with his nose or something? No arms, no legs. He must use it with his nose. Okay. Forgetting crits. I'm not forgetting. It always crits or slash. It's not guaranteed though with non moves like not slash, but other moves is not guaranteed. All right, I already know how to beat this. I just have to land my moves. That's all. Jolt. Lapras. Starmie. Gengar was pretty good too there. I'm gonna use that again. It was good for that early battle. Electabuzz, nah. Zapdos is still probably needed. Who else should I give a try here? What's Tentacruel got? Yeah, it's okay. Poliwrath. I think I need some more electric types. 1 second. I'm going to pick Electabuzz. I might pick Electabuzz as well. Yeah, we'll go Electabuzz. Alright, let's do it again. How many times have I got spanked? Twice, and both times I would have won. I don't need any Amnesia or Sword Dance users, but there's a couple, but they're not that good, really. Sadly, they're not very good.
Relish Reaper super chatted $5. I am so proud of you, Pim. Giving the fisherman his continue.
Fucking fisherman. Shout out to Relish Reaper for the $5 super chat. He's referring to the fishermen. They're very mean fishermen. Yeah, I'm on Misty at the moment. Yeah, after this, I just have to get up to. Just for anyone that I have never done this before, this is the very first time I've gone to round 2 on this game. A Petite Cup Farfetch, the only good one. Yeah, I think I remember which one you were talking about there. A grass type? Nah, grass types are really bad. They're not that good. The only good one is like Executor, really. It's the only one I'd probably even use. Alright, we're gonna go Thunder. Like last cup, Executor was the GOAT. That's like the best Pokemon to use for Prime Master. Executor, like almost every battle you need it. Alright, that is the end of Poliwish. So this is how it should have been going the first time. Yeah, the Stadium ones aren't that good though. I was talking about Stadium, not in general. In general, the Razor Leaf is pretty good. Always crits. Alright. This is what happens when Jolteon lands all of its thunders. Except that one there. I knew that I was gonna miss once. But it's only a Seeking, so I should be fine. I've got all the other moves to use.
What a furious battle.
I'm not really sure if it gets Razor Leaf, or if you come up against one. I'm not really sure about that either. Okay, that's good. Nice, easy defeat. I guess the thing about these, even though there's 4, you have to do 4 in a row, so there's not like continues or anything like that. So you could say that it's as hard as the cups, even though there's half of the battles you need to do. You could say that. You don't have any continues in case things go wrong. Yes, I will be playing Stadium 2 when it comes out to the Switch. Like the moment it comes out, I'll do it. I just have to. I need Zapdos there. Well, even Lapras would be okay for that. Let's start with Gengar, Zapdos, Starmie. Yep. Yeah, I really enjoyed the very first Stadium. I want to say it's one of the best Pokemon games I've ever played. I know that it's old and stuff like that, but I want to say this is one of the best Pokemon games I've ever played. I'm talking about like, I'm comparing it to like everything that's, you know, all the Pokemon games. All right, this is the smoke screen one.
Green right off.
Imagine if they did one of these like nowadays,
What a
and you know the time and effort was put into it. Man, that'd be crazy.
Right. Thunderbolt.
It's a crazy take. Not really.
Oh, is it down and out?
I haven't played Stadium 2, so
Pokemon B.
yeah, it holds up very well for. I can't believe this was released in the 90s.
How will the type difference affect
Look, I'm not saying it's the best game out of all of them, but I'm saying it's, you know, it's definitely up there. Okay, I've got that. I guess I could try for a paralyze. Especially if there's that Doug trio in the back. Hello, Jason. How you going? So what makes? Oh, I don't know if I want to. I mean, I know people will probably spoil me anyway, but I'm guessing there's just more things to do in Stadium. Obviously, there's more Pokemon. I get that. Yeah, I definitely get that. I guess it's the more Pokemon and stuff that makes it even better. Because I'm sure the graphical side would be almost similar and things like that. Oh, items. Okay, items. Yeah, of course, because it's Gen 2. Yeah, so you've got that. I guess that's just the sort of the evolution of like the generations. Then it's just been put onto the next game. More Pokemon increases in mini games, and the addition of Pokemon Classroom gives you a place to also research things. Oh, cool. I look forward to that. I've never played it. I actually regret not playing this until now. I'm just going to go Bubble Beam. That's going to be 100% accurate. Plus, you can slow down the Kadabra's speed, too.
What'll it do?
Pokemon Home should have been Pokemon Stadium. Wow. So that way people could always have a national dex to battle with. I think that's what you said there. A national... Oh, I'm a bit confused by that. Pokemon Home. I'm a bit confused by that. Bubble Beam. So it's going to use Dig again. I guess I can just go into Zapdos here. That way I take no damage. Alright, we'll go to Zapdos. They need more Pokemon Stadium games in the newest generation. I think it was already said they weren't. I mean, let's be real. If it haven't been done by like 20, this was 23 years ago, so it hasn't been done now. I don't think it's going to happen. I just like these extra challenges. Like, it'll be cool to have these extra challenges, like the the end game or difficulty options and things like that.
What'll it do? Accuracy took a hit.
When are you going to use the 3 times Dodrio speed when I play red, blue, and yellow? The 3 times Dodrio speed. I think I'm just going to go Sky Attack here. They brought Snap. Snap was alright. It's not really like... this is a lot better game than Snap. Like way, way better game than Snap. But... I don't know. It's been brought back as on here, but that's about it. I think I'm gonna make an entirely new game on it. Pico Psybeam. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this trainer for. It's really annoying. I think I just keep missing all the time. There we go. Crit didn't matter. Let's see, Kadabra. I was thinking about doing a stream too where I could rank all the Pokemon games, like all the Pokemon games that I've played, and give my critique on all of them. Like, would anyone be interested in hearing that? Like, I could do all the Pokemon games, like, all the generations, and maybe I can include the spin-offs that I've played as well. Like, we could do a stream on that or something. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, I played Battle Revolution a lot. I know whether I make a video, but we could do it as a stream. Or I could do a stream and make the stream into a video. I don't know. That's the end of the Clefairy. Okay. Old Ben opinions. I'm not going to pick all the old... Like, I mean, obviously, you know that I like the older games better. Most people know that. But there are some aspects of the new ones that I do like too. So, like, I feel like I could go through like every single one of them. All right, next is the swimmer. All right, this is the one I lost. No, that wasn't this. All right, Jolteon, Zapdos, Starmie. Okay. You'll get hell for it. People go crazy when talking about the best, and that's all right. I like to just talk about it with, my opinions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm definitely well aware of that. Okay, this is just going to be annoying body slam. Let's just go ahead and get a thunder on it. BDSP will be at the bottom. You know that already. All right, we're going to go for thunder. And of course it misses. Here we go again. I like the very first Pokemon Ranger. I haven't played the other ones, but I thought Pokemon Ranger was a pretty interesting game. You wouldn't be able to have a recent Pokemon Ranger because with the Switch and stuff, like we'd need like a little pad or something like that to go along with it. I'm just gonna sack off Jolteon. I don't really want to, but stupid Wigglytuff. All right, one more. Did I get around to... Yeah, I've done every single one of the cups. They're all completed on round 2. All the videos are on YouTube if you want to check it out. All right. That's in a manageable range of health, which is cool. The Switch is a touch screen. Yes, but imagine putting your stylus on there. Like with the Ranger game, you had the bottom screen. It's like, can you see how that wouldn't work? Like, what would you do? Would you have like a tiny little square to do? It just wouldn't work. Pokemon Conquest was surprisingly good for a tactical game. I actually did see that game. That actually looked cool, but I actually haven't put a lot of time into playing that. The spin-off games that I've played the most. Obviously, I've played Stadium now, which I absolutely do not regret playing at all. I played a lot of Battle Revolution, Pokemon Battle Revolution. I really like that. I played the first Mystery Dungeon. What other spin-off games are there? I'm trying to think of the ones that I've played a lot. Because I wouldn't give my critic on a game that I haven't played. I would have had to play the game a lot. Pokemon Snappy, I've played that. I played the remastered one. You're doing a raid challenge? You're getting better mon. Well, it wouldn't take much to get better mons of mine. Pokemon channel? Yeah, like, hey you, Pikachu. We'll try attack if and take this out. Let's go for try attack. Colosseum. I mean, I'd like to play Colosseum and Gale of Darkness on a stream like this. Would people like to see that? I could definitely do that. We could do a full playthrough thing. I think that'd be fun. Definitely do both of those games. I was actually kind of hoping they come to the Switch so I could do that. It's just easier when everything's on there for recording purposes and things like that. Best spin-off is the Pokemon Pinball. I've played that before. That was a hard game. And another one, I think it was like the Game Boy Color. I've got the Game Boy Pokemon Pinball, and it has like attachment to it. It's not like the normal. It's like quite a sizable cartridge in there. I've got Pokemon Pinball too, and and we've got the trading card game too. Yeah. So we can have a look at some stuff like that too. I think it'll be fun. Pokemon Conquest has got some good music too. Congrats on beating Mastercard round 2. Sorry yesterday I couldn't have been better. Thank you, Stylish Devil. I appreciate that. It felt awesome to beat all the cups on round 2. Like, very, very good accomplishment, I've never played Temtem before. Yeah, I've never played that. I really missed out on the advanced games. Have you never tried them, Relish Reaper? All right, we're up to Misty now, finally. Like, that should have been how it went the first time. All right, let's do it. So this is our second gym badge here. Once again, people, if you're enjoying yourself, hit that like button. That'd be awesome if you could do that. And let's see if we can get the dub. All right, we got Blastoise, Executor. Executor is a bit of a pain. Zapdos would be good for Executor. At least I could go Sky Attack. My Starmie is going to get wrecked by that Starmie. Jolteon. Lapras. Zapdos. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I don't think Jolteon's taking Executor out with Pin Missile. We need to get like 5 hits in a oh. I guess I can. You know what? Let's see how much Pin Missile does. Here we go. We need 5 hits, I think. And here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crit. Okay, that was pretty good damage to the Executor. Now it's going to get Reflector. Okay. That was some very nice hits there. So I'd say it's now going to go for Psychic. I mean, Pin Missile will still do pretty good damage if I get another 5. Will it take it out? I'm gonna go Pin Missile again. I don't know what other moves it's got. I know that it can get Explosion and... What? What the heck? I just got 5 in a row again. Wow. That shouldn't have been that easy. All right, well, that's some beautiful hacks on the Jolteon. Damn. All right, that's the end of the Executor. Now I think I can calmly sweep through the rest of this team. All right, we're going to go Thunder from Down Under. Don't celebrate too early. Oh, don't worry. I know. You can miss moves very easy. So a Paralyzed on... Wow, Dugong actually ate that fairly well. All right, Surf. I used all my luck. Well, hopefully, once you get past the gym leader, that, you know, it saves then. What if Double Kick can take out Dugong? Let's go. We're going to go Double Kick on the Dugong. Imagine getting kicked by Jolteon's tiny foot. All right, here it comes. Yep, it took it out. Very nice. 1 more to go. We beat Misty. It's going to be awesome. King Umbreon's done a 6 super chat. Bro, is that Wugtree, not a Dugtree? Missy been going to Paldea without Ash. Yes. Been going to Paldea without Ash. Shout out to Kina Umbreon. All right, we got our Starmie here, which is going to get wrecked by 1 Thunder. Go. That was good damage, Hydro Pump. I'll live that. I'll live that. Yep, I thought so. Now this is a speed tie. I need to pay this Starmie back for all the mean stuff it did. So let's go for Pin Missile. I'm excited for the home update. You can brief for PvIB's Mons, Scarlet and Violet Evolve and then Arceus. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It should have come out a lot earlier, but okay. Glad it's out. Okay, that is a sweep on Misty. A complete Jolteon sweep. Executor, the Starmie, and Dugong. I was very, very lucky. I mean, I didn't even get a continue. You don't get continues, but we got the dub anyway. There we go. Misty is... Brock's down and Misty is down. Cool. Cool stuff. It's very good. So the next one we got now is Lieutenant Surge. Ooh. Sailor, Rocker, and Old Man. That Old Man normally has like really, really hard Pokemon, like Snorlax and stuff like that. All right. Okay. I'm guessing, like, once again, we got electric Pokemon, so we can go for ground types. But I know apparently there's a Raichu with Thunder and Surf, like, because I think that was like that last time. I don't know what that Raichu, like, how to beat that Raichu. The Old Man wants a salty run back. I'll be facing myself. The problem with all the ground types, they get wrecked by Surf as well. I guess we could go Grass. How about Executor? Let's have a look at Executor, see what that can... If I could go to Leech Seed and Hypnosis and then Egg Bomb, that would be okay. Yeah, I don't think Doug Trio is going to outspeed this Raichu because they've all got way better DVs and stuff like that. He's got Hypnosis instead of Sleep Powder too. That's a shame. Like, I wish it had Sleep Powder because it's like way better. We've got Electabuzz. I have to have a bit of a think about this. A self-destruct. What's Hypno got? Hypnosis. Counter's okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, so... Oh, okay, that's got Dig, I guess. Yeah, because there's a lot of ground types, but they're gonna get absolutely, like, rolled by... Yeah... I don't think Machamp has Earthquake. No. If Machamp had Earthquake, I would have used it for that. For sure. How about Graveler? Yo, that Graveler could be good. Let's check out Golem. I think I might use Graveler. Graveler. It's not bad either. Thunderwave Pokemon. Mono Road Moser has done a $4.99 super chat. In battles 2 and 4, both the trains have Raichu and have Surf. Yep. Electro to paralyze and then take them out with Earthquake. That was my plan, right? I was thinking to get a paralyzed Pokemon like Magneton or Electro, paralyze them, and then bring the Golem or Earthquake in to take it out. That was my strategy. So I guess we had the same idea there, Mono Roadmaster. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Fortunately, it wasn't 5, so it didn't read it out. Okay. Let's have a look here at some... What about Rhydon? See, that doesn't have it either. That's another decent pick, you know. Rock Slide, Thunder, Body Slam. I think that Gravel's a little bit better, so we'll keep that. Just thinking here. What's Dragonite got? Only Surf. Thunder. I mean, I could have Electrode. Electrode's gonna be able to live that. Oh wow, Electrode doesn't have Thunder Wave. Damn. I mean, let's for example say, even if I go for Dig, what are they gonna swap into? Another electric type? Grass. Electabuzz. I mean, Electabuzz has Thunder Wave. I guess that could do the job. I guess I can use Electabuzz because that's got decent, like 113 special. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think I might use Electabuzz because that's like the speediest. That's the speediest Thunder Wave Pokemon. I'm just going to use that against Starmie because I know. Sorry, not Starmie, Raichu. And then I can give the other Pokemon a go. Executor, I could use that. That's got... Executor's got Mega Drain, which isn't too bad, so I'm going to give that a go. Let's have a look at some grass types, because I haven't used a lot of grass types so far. Fortunately, that doesn't have Razor Leaf. Dugtria's got Dig. Ooh, I don't know what I'm going to use here. I mean, that would be good. That has to be used. All right, Nidoking. What about some little bit of bulk here? Let's check out some bulky Pokemon. Mr. Mime. Barrier, Psychic. It's got pretty good special, Mr. Mime, you know. It's not bad special at all. Tauros. Tauros is a good, like, just strength user, getting some strength KOs in there. What about the special? What about the bulky side? So, Bide. How about Chansey? Let's see what that's got. Chansey's always a decent Pokemon to look at. That's not bad, actually. I might go ahead and use Chansey because that'd be... I might be able to just be tanky. Maybe I need some more ground type. What else do we have here for ground types? There's not many ground types. Maybe Nidoqueen. I do have Rhyhorn too. I mean, Rhyhorn could be fine. You know, I'm going to use Rhyhorn. All right, let's do it. I'm probably going to get absolutely destroyed here, but that's fine because I don't know what the Pokemon are. I have to find out. Oh, damn. Okay. So we got Machoke, Fearlaw, Kingler, Ducklaw, Primer, and Bro. I've only got one electric type too, which is going to be a bit of a problem here. So, like the Buzz. Shit. Chansey. Executor. Okay. So apparently it gets harder on this gym onward. So we're definitely not going to be doing this in the entire stream. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead and go Thunder Wave because I'm sure this Primate is going to outpace me. Yep. So it's got Seismic Toss. I think this is going to be my way to paralyze those real fast Pokemon. Because sadly, Electro didn't have anything really to hit it with. Well, Primate doesn't have very good special, so this should do some good damage.
What now? There, it's a hit.
It's a 3-hit KO. Maybe we need a paralyze, actually. Oh, Thrash. Okay, damn.
What's that?
A ground type would have come in handy here.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm going to keep attacking.
Combat.
Executor can try and finish this off.
What's this? Good.
Or I get a lucky paralyze. I think that's a 4-hit KO if I get min damage. Oh, that's a paralyze. Cool.
Paralyzed on the spot. The intense
I like Primate's animation.
What'll it do? Yeah.
Oh, see, that's a 4-hit KO. I guess Thunder Punch is just so weak. All right, there's Thrash. I'll just bring in Executor and feint it.
Oh, is it down and out?
Yeah, got through all the paralyzers too. It's like I almost didn't need it. Chansey should be able to outspeed this, but I don't know if I want to risk that. We'll go into Executor.
Oh, it's Executor.
I think this has Mega Drain. Yep. All right, we'll go Mega Drain. Yep. Okay. I wish it had Sleep Powder. This Hypnosis is not something I like relying on. Flogs to get Park Grass. I agree. All right, next is Brolaw. Brolaw. They know that I've got a grass move. That's interesting. I'm just going to go Mega Drain. What's it going to have? Ice Beam? That's probably about it. Golduck being a psychic type too. Yep. I agree with that. Oh shit, it's Amnesia. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go Leech Seed. Hypnosis or Leech? Hypnosis. I'm try and put this to sleep. I'm going to go Hypnosis and Leech Seed. Good shit. Ah! Leech Seed at first, and then I'll Hypnosis. I'll probably miss if I do it again. Alright, got them seeds on there, got them alfalfa sprouts. So this thing is going to have so much special now. So much special.
Furious battle.
I've got Egg Bomb too, so I'll go Hypnosis, then I'll go Egg Bomb. I think that's going to be the best play here because my special moves are going to do nothing. Cool, that worked out nicely.
It's fast asleep.
Early bird slow, bro.
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided.
All right, we'll go Egg Bomb. Oh, it's got Blizzard. I was like, does it have Ice Beam or Blizzard? I'm sure it's got one of those moves.
What's this? Oh, the
Damn.
It woke up. Neither
Okay.
one is feeding an ace.
Hypnosis again. I'm just going to have to keep putting it to sleep.
What'll it do?
Okay, it's all good. As long as I keep landing the Hypnosises, it's fine.
Fast asleep. How will this soothe the
Yeah, I don't know how Egg Bomb misses a sleeping target. It's probably not going to do that much damage anyway.
command?
Oh, he has +4 in special.
What now?
Yeah, I'm probably better off going Mega Drain. At least I can get some like fixed damage.
Won't awaken.
All right, well, Slowbro is down to its very last attack here, and we can just go Mega Drain twice, even if it wakes up this turn. I guess the beauty of Slowbro is that it's very slow. Oh, I got the KO there. Nice. And the Leech Seed is going to faint it. Cool. That was very good. I was very lucky there for sure. I mean, it was a good plan though. It was a good plan to get around that. All right, who's next?
Alan super chatted $18.52. How about a pickle dipped in peanut butter smiley face?
It is official. We are up to a pickle, and it's going to be dipped in peanut butter. Oh, I have to go grab some peanut butter. I think we do have some. Hypnosis or Mega Drain? I might as well go Hypnosis. So shout out to Alan for the 1852 super chat. And it's going to be a pickle dipped in peanut butter. I think that's going to taste very nice. Well, what I'll do is after I'll do this gym, and if I fail, I'll grab the pickle. If I win, I'll grab the pickle with peanut butter right after that. All right, let's go for Mega Drain. Shout out to Alan. Okay. We're going to keep going Mega Drain here. I don't have any Jello. I don't have Jello. I don't like jelly at all. It's not a food I like. So naturally, I don't have much of it. I'll go Leech Seed. Is that a swap? Oh, no, it's outspeeding. So this Executor can't really do a lot of damage, but it's quite good at having the Leech Seed and Mega Drain. If you got both of them set up and you've got, Hypnosis hitting here and there, it's got to be pretty good if the opponent just can't one-shot you. Some delicious sour cream. I don't even know if I've got sour cream. I'd have to check. What do you really use sour cream for other than... it's like it's mostly like a topping for things, right? It's not a food I like, so I don't have much. Well, Kath likes the like those sweet pickle things, so we have those. Okay, miss a Hypnosis. I'm gonna go Mega Drain again because Hypnosis miss. Does Meijay have a black eye? Does it? Oh, let me have a look. It would make sense because it's been in like a. It's sort of the shadowing looks like it has. Maybe it's been hit there. Okay, Mega Drain again. This is going to be quite slow with Executor. Also, you can pick a hat as well, Alan. You can pick a Pokemon hat. You can go !hats in the chat, and I'll wear a Pokemon hat of your choice. I'm going to put on the AC here because it's pretty hot. All right, that's the end of the Machoke. Yeah. Cool. The OG Tropius hat. Okay. The OG Tropius hat. All right, that's the Sailor done. I've had this hat for the longest time. It's my very first Pokemon hat. Unfortunately, it does lack the, I guess the you can have like a little bunch of bananas, but unfortunately it doesn't have that. All right, we've got a lot of electric types here, which is not much of a surprise. I got Graveler. I think Graveler would be pretty good against this team. Porygon. It's the best hat by far. Oh, there we go. I'm just thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Electabuzz as the lead. We've got Graveler and Nidoking, I think, would be all right. Or maybe Chansey. I'm going to go Chansey. So that wasn't inputs. All right, let's do this. I can smell something too. It smells like food. All right, Chansey's the first Pokemon versus Porygon. Ooh, Porygon. I wonder if this has got any physical moves. I guess it would have Tri-Attack, but then it's probably got Ice Beam as well. Damn. I'm going to go for a Freeze Axe. All right, it's got a Thunder Wave. Fair enough. Oh.
Paralyzed on the spot. They're both being cautious.
If it had, oh, it's got sight. Okay, so it doesn't have Tri-Attack because it would have used it already. If you see an old man with a Porygon, run. Here's a Freeze Axe. How about that one? That is the end of the Porygon. Porygon is gone. I'm gonna go into Graveler now. That's why they call it Porygon. Get it? All right, we're gonna swap into Graveler here. We'll keep Chansey in the bat, just in case things go wrong. All right, okay, it's frozen solid. It's crying. Look, it's crying inside of that ice block. We're gonna go Earthquake. 12 freezes now, according to Anthony. Oh, they swapped. What's coming in? Oh, they swapped into Raichu and I went for Earthquake. Oh dear, does this Raichu have, it must have Surf or something. I wonder why they swapped it in. I wonder why they swapped Raichu in for. There's no, I'm gonna go back into Chansey. That was such a weird swap. So this trainer has Surf Raichu as well as the... Man, this rocker's getting played like a fiddle. All right, that's gonna be it. Oh, that was a lucky crit. Okay. All I gotta do is hit this with one attack. We'll go for a Ice Beam. This might have Mega Kick. That's about the only thing I think it might have. Or Thunderbolt. Okay. What do you think is the worst typing? Bug and Grass. Yeah, I'd say I'd agree with that, Alan. Bug and Grass. I mean, I like those typings, but definitely Grass. Bug can be kind of handy, but I'd say Ice is Bug, Grass, Ice. I'd say.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Is this Lieutenant Surge? I wish it was, because Ice is weak to a lot of things too. Like, I gotta bear that one in mind. Well, we know there's a Porygon left that's frozen, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna go Ice Beam, sack off the Chansey, and then hopefully this doesn't have like a move that can hit me. Maybe Earthquake. That's about it. Grass is an offensive type. I see Grass as a defensive type, not an offensive type. I see it more defensive. We'll go into Rhyhorn. Yeah, Snom, as well as Snom being a baby Pokemon, it has many weaknesses.
How will the type difference affect?
So all I got to do is get rid of this. This should take probably 3 Earthquakes. Oh, no, it's got Blizzard. Oh, wow. Its special isn't very good, though, so I might live. Yep, I thought so. Its special is kind of bad. I'm going to need a mega hit from that. Oh, yeah, I don't think I can win this. Because... yeah, that sucks. I'm going to go for a body slam paralyze. I probably should have tried that the first turn. Yeah, I didn't think this Kangaskhan would have Blizzard. Now it's using Earthquake? I guess because I'm low on health. Damn, I didn't expect Kangaskhan to be able to do that. Bugger. I don't even think an Earthquake crit will take out Kangaskhan at this point.
It's one Pokemon against two now. The 10th battle.
I just have to hope for an Earthquake crit and then it kill or a Blizzard miss. Not that there's a very high chance of that happening.
Wow, that's an effective hit.
Okay, I lived it. They'll use Earthquake now.
What's that? Yeah, it's
No.
a hit.
That's unfortunate because we froze the Porygon as well. That was like a really good run. We froze the Porygon. You know my mistake? I probably shouldn't have brought Rhyhorn and Graveler. I should have brought another Pokemon and just had like one Graveler. I should have just had Graveler or Rhyhorn. I should, yeah. I'm gonna remember that for next time. Damn. Special Kangaskhan. Who would have thought? And I got that freeze as well. All right, we'll restart it at this gym. I'm going to adjust my team a little bit. Just a little bit of adjustment here. Oh wait, I'll adjust my team and then I shall grab a pickle. All right, so we got Nidoking. Oh, I knew that it was going to get harder for sure. I mean, yeah, it had to, right? Kadabra's got Psybeam, so it's very bad. And Seismic Toss isn't that great either, because it's only going to leave one. It wouldn't even leave a physical hit. Alright, we want Electabuzz, because that was very good. Where are we with Gravel? I want Graveler. I'll go Graveler over Rhyhorn, I think. I think it's got better stats. Chansey, of course, we want that. That was very good. I need some speedy Pokemon. My team's a bit slow now. My team's a little bit slow. I could have Tauros, you know. We could go with Tauros. Might give Tauros a try. I don't think it's very good in this, but I'll just try anyway. Wish Jolteon had Thunder Wave. That'll be quite good. It's not that bad either, but I'm gonna get destroyed by the gym leader. Gonna get absolutely destroyed. Of course it's got Dragon Rage now. That Pinsir. That Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's not that bad. It's got Counter, Barrier, Psychic. Kadabra's got Thunder Wave. Yeah, I got a Thunder Wave user already. I might just... I had Executor, didn't I? I'm going to use Mr. Mime. Let's give that a shot. Because I wouldn't mind having a Psychic Pokemon. Kangaskhan's alright. It just gets hit really hard on the special side. Okay, Electabuzz. Where was I? Mr. Mime. Oh, now I'm not going to have my Executor for that Slowbro. Uh-oh. Yikes. All right, I've got Tauros. Oh, I need to go grab the pickle. Give me 1 second, people. I'm going to go grab that pickle. 1 minute. Let's hope we... Oh, it's a Slowbro lead again. Goody. I'm probably going to get destroyed by that.
They're staring each other down.
All right, let's go ahead and just... I guess I can go Thunder Punch and then Seismic Toss. Let's go Thunder Wave first, though, because that might help. I know that's very slow. All right, we got some... Oh, there is one... actually, there's 2 pickles left in here, but one of them's broken in half. I don't know why it's broken in half, or maybe all the pressure. Love the announcer is... The announcer is passive-aggressive? In what way? That did really good damage. Did that not get an amnesia? Oh, it got one that time. And we got some peanut butter. Some protein peanut butter. Apparently there's like other things in there. I'm going to go for a Thunder Punch and then hopefully finish it off with a Seismic Toss. That was a... Oh, that was a... I was going to say, because that did... Oh, it fell short of 50. I was hoping for a... Oh, boy. I was hoping for a Seismic Toss finish here. I dropped my special, but I managed to live. Okay, we go for Seismic Toss here.
Neither one is conceding an
All right, Seismic Toss.
combatants face each other.
Oh, I forgot to get myself a fork. I'm going to have to try and get this pickle out with a spoon. It's probably not going to work. Oh, for... Ah.
Oh, is it down and out?
Oh, it just fell back in the... It fell back in there. All right, I might have to get a fork because it's not very easy to get this out. We'll go into Tauros. That worked out quite well, except I was hoping the Slowbro might go for some more amnesias, but it didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off. I think I'm just gonna go like spam strength against all these Pokemon. Oh, there we go. We got the pickle. We're gonna put some peanut butter on it. Just sip the jar? Hell no. All right, there is one more pickle in there. It's split up, and the rest of the brine. If we get to 3 pickles, I will drink the brine. There you go. It's only going to be on the table for today's stream, though, because it's going to be absolutely disgusting. It's going to go in the bin. You're going to go for a fighting... Wait. You don't have... Probably submission. That's about it. I'm going to go for strength. Harvest Pickle Tropius. Oh, you've got low kick. I possibly should have gone into another Pokemon. All the brine? I can have a shot of it. All right, there's the peanut butter. I'm putting the peanut butter on with the spoon, by the way.
The intense battle continues.
There you go. Well, the peanut butter itself did taste good until I bit into the pickle, and now the juices are going through there. That's not a good combination at all.
What now? The attack wasn't effective.
All right, it's official. Peanut butter and pickles are absolutely disgusting. I know that doesn't really surprise you. It beats jam pickles. Oh, I'm trying to think which is. I actually think the jam pickles was worse than the peanut butter. But that could be because I like jam more than peanut butter, just like a little. Well, I like peanut butter more than jam. But they're both very, very nasty. So there you go, Alan. Your peanut butter and peanut butter pickle with some added protein to it. Apparently, it was. Do not try that one unless you really like pickles and peanut butter. I would not try that. Now I got this rank taste in my mouth. That's the end of the Primate. Oh, we got Theodore. I should be able to beat that with Tauros.
The remaining Pokemon
I won't outspeed this.
The 10th battle continues.
Maybe I will. No, I won't. Drill Pet. Yeah. There's some healthy breakfast. You know, the breakfast of champions.
Oh, is it down and out?
I'm gonna put that lid back on there because all I can smell is brine if you take it off. All right, we're gonna go into Tauros. Okay. Tauros, here we
Timothy
go.
Laird super chatted $5. I feel like all these pickle requests are from people pregnant. I mean EWW.
Pregnant? I have no idea. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm going to get out spare. Timothy's done a $5 super chat. Shout out to Timothy. I guess that's is that a food you eat a lot during pregnancy? Peanut butter? Is that it? Or pig? I don't know. Like, is that the food you eat a lot? Like, I know you get like cravings and stuff like that. So maybe that was it. Unfortunately, we lost here. Oh, okay. That crave weird combinations. Oh, I knew. Yeah, because I knew there was some cravings for sure. Well, that's the end of Tauros. Tauros wasn't very good there. That was kind of disappointing. I felt like if I had Jolteon, that would have been good. I think we're going to replace Tauros. I lost against a Sailor. This is proving to be a difficult challenge for sure, but once I get the right Pokemon, I'll be good. The Tauros, he got deleted. That's probably the easiest way of putting it. All right, I want my Jolteon back. Graveler's good. Actually, you know what? I want my Executor too. That worked out pretty well. Then again, mine wasn't actually too. You know what? Mine actually wasn't too bad there. It was okay. What do I have? Electabuzz, Mime. Want Jolteon back. Who was it again? So I needed one more. I had Nidoking last time, but I think I'm just gonna have Nidoking for that last couple of trainers there, maybe, or Golem. Might be handy for Horn Drill too. All right, this team is gonna do. I feel like this team is gonna do a lot better. The peanut butter pickle, you just had a peanut butter pickle then? All right, we're gonna just spam these electric types. All right, so we got Electabuzz, Jolt. Wait, I never picked 3 Pokemon. Let me do that again. Actually, I'm gonna go start with Electabuzz because, yeah, and Mime. Yeah, Mime. Okay. You make homemade pickles? That sounds revolting. You voluntarily make them. Where do you go and buy cucumbers and mix it up and stuff like that? I'm just going to go Thunder Punch instead of Thunder Wave because this actually did a lot of damage the first go. So it may even just start trying to set up Amnesias. That's good damage. This is going to be a Psychic for sure. I'm going to see if I can get a high roll here and then finish it off with a Seismic Toss. Hopefully I can put it in 50 damage or lower. Or 50 damage is fine. I just did, it was 58. Okay, here comes a Psychic, damn. I'm not going to live a critical here. Oh wait, no, did that cancel it out? I think that cancels out the Amnesia boost. I think that's how it works. A mini cucumber, then brine, vinegar, water, garlic, peppercorns, dill, and red pepper flakes for some heat. Ugh. All right, that is the end of my Electabuzz, but Brolar's going to go down on the next turn.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Yeah, I don't want to use... I'm going to have Jolteon in the back in case that Fearo's there. If I punched it, it would have died. No, I don't think I would have because it got that Amnesia boost. I'm not sure. It would have been very close. We'll go Seismic Toss. You put Frankfurts in your... What is that? What do you mean, Shadowx? I don't know what you mean. The only... Frankfurts are like little sausages, but I'm sure you're not talking about that.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Unless you mean flakes, like some chili flakes or something like that. Frank's hot sauce. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a new thing. All right, we're gonna go for psychic. I'm just assuming it's just a brand of hot sauce.
What's this? Boom!
Okay. The good thing is I can live 2 seismic tosses, and psychic is a 2-shot.
How's that?
And we'll just hope that Firo is in the back, and then we can just win with Jolteon. That's the idea. Yes, I've learned a lot today from everyone's different foods. I was going to say, I bet you it's a US thing. Or thrash.
Vigorous attack. The bear
Nope, that's not going to be enough either. It does about the same as seismic toss.
savage attack.
I'm going to make myself a drink of water here. You get rid of that pickle taste. The pickle peanut butter taste. It's like a pickle of nut taste.
Only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's
But that water ASMR there. You probably couldn't hear it.
Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Oh, Golduck. Oh, I guess I've got Jolteon still, so that's okay. You should put pickles and ice cream in. Ooh. You guys got some weird combination of food. I gotta keep my fluids up after that disgusting pickle. I don't really like spicy food. I like a little mild, and that's about it. Anything after that, I just don't think there's much point, because you just taste you have the temperature of the sun inside of your mouth, so, and you can't taste anything else. That's for me personally, though. Okay, this should be a 2-hitter, or maybe even 1. Close. Oh no, it's got dig. Oh. I don't know whether I can live this. It's going to be very, very close if I can live this. Well, not me. I mean, like, mild. Medium to me would be in the middle, so I don't know. Yes, I lived. Cool. All right, that's awesome. That's the end of the Golduck. I can just go... What's going to do more? Double kick, I think. I'm just going to go double kick. I hope this faints it. I just don't want Pin Missile to miss. That's all, because Pin Missile can miss. All right, that's the end of Golduck. Cool. All right, we got past that trainer reasonably well. And with that nicely. A little bit of double kick disrespect there. I don't like hot sauce. No, I don't like hot things, because you can't taste anything, so I see it pointless. Why does this remind me of the Alakazam with dig? Yeah, I mean, at least with Alakazam, its attack is really, really bad. So not hot. I've never had a hot wing before, but it's probably the same kind of thing. All right, well, this is the one we lost to before. I'm definitely not going to get lucky enough to beat the Porygon again, which is unfortunate. But we had Chansey. Chansey worked out pretty well. I guess I can go Electabuzz. Electabuzz, Chansey, and Graveler. All right, let's do it. Would you consider Tabasco? Tabasco. Not really sure. Maybe? You're going to use a Thunder Wave. Like, I don't mind mild curry and stuff like that. You know, a mild one. You can actually taste the flavor of the curry and things like that, but not something you just put in your mouth. Oh, it's just so hot you can't taste anything. Like, that's the sort of stuff I wouldn't enjoy. And you have to, keep constantly drinking, like, water or whatever, whatever you have to drink. All right, let's go Earthquake. Now swap your Raichu in. I was going to say, imagine if they swapped the Raichu in. That would have been super funny. You mean the Pokemon dish? Well, I don't think it's a Pokemon dish. It's just like it's curry. Let's go Earthquake.
The commands are issued.
They continue to try to confuse me with Supersonic. It's like a thick soup. Yeah, it's a thick soup with like heat in it. Well, a little bit of heat, not much. All right, that's the end of the Magnet Ace. Hopefully Raichu isn't here, but I'm sure the Raichu is going to be here. Oh, okay, Poirier. So this we know has Psychic. I might go Explosion on this. Self-destruct. Let's go self-destruct. I hope it doesn't have Ice Beam, though. That's the only thing. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Oh! Damn, I would have loved to get an explosion there. Wait, sorry, a self-destruct, but yeah, that's dead. I don't want to swap it into chance either because I don't want that special drop. Hello, I am good. Breen's girl. Hello. Good old confusion. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to go into Chansey and go for the freeze axe. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Just hope for a freeze axe. Just like last time. It's going to just use Psychic or Thunder Wave too. Maybe I should have gone Electabuzz and Thunder Wave. Then again, my Electabuzz would have been paralyzed. Yeah, the special drop was annoying. It was very, very annoying. I actually contemplated swapping it out, but I thought, I might be able to, but then Porygon might get a crit or a roll of high damage, so I just let it die. Because that self-destruct, I'd say, would have done close to half on Porygon. They're getting lucky again. Okay, Ice Beam.
What's this?
Oh.
That is down.
I think actually, what I'll do is I'll swap into... They're going to Psychic, aren't they?
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
I'm going to go into Electabuzz, and then I might Thunder Wave this. I think it's got Recover, too. I just want to reset that special drop, because that's not a very nice thing.
What'll it do?
Because Electabuzz is going to be able to take that pretty well. Now they'll go for Thunder Wave. I'll go back into Chansey and then keep Ice Beaming. That was like a small price to pay there for getting rid of that special drop. Okay, that's fine. No, let's just keep Ice Beaming. I don't really have anything else I can do. Oh, it's got Tri Attack now. Why did it suddenly start using Tri Attack? So weird. Alright, you're gonna need a freeze here. Unfortunately, it's on 69 health now, so... I could go for a... Yeah, that special drop really messed me up because I had to swap it out and swap it back in and then try that, yeah. Damn, that was just bad luck in general. Okay, well, we'll go into Electabuzz. I don't know about this last poke. I think we lost because now it's just going to paralyze me and I'm going to get outsped. I think I might go for the Thunder Wave myself. I'm going to go for my Thunder Wave here. I think this is going to be a restart. Unless they get paralyzed from here on out. Oh. It's a pain in the ass. I knew that I had Recover. I can take it out in 3 more hits. Unless they get paralyzed. No, of course you never get paralyzed.
What a furious battle.
Chansey dealt with it pretty well last time. It's just the fact that he used Tri Attack then for some reason. It's never used that before. Get paralyzed. Oh my god, are you serious?
It's restoring HP.
What would Kadabra? What would Kadabra do? Die in one try attack?
Continue.
That's a silly choice. All right, we're going to keep going for side spells and just hope that the Porygon gets paralyzed.
Goodness.
Okay. It's got Side Beam. You might have missed it, Gardevoir. Side Beam is a Kadabra's move, which is terrible. Yeah, I think I might restart here. I didn't even mean to go for Thunder Wave. All right.
What's that?
All right, now they just critted me. Okay.
There's a big difference in HP.
Let's try again. That was just... I just couldn't do anything against that. Golbat I would have beaten easy too. That's a shame because I had Electabuzz for Golbat. All right, let's give it another go, I guess. Same team. There was nothing wrong with it. Did I register this? I probably need to start registering these teams. Can't think of anything else that would do as well. Low kick. It's pretty bad. Okay, Chansey again. Rhydon's any good. I beat the first two. I think I would have gone all right then if I didn't. A couple of those paralyzers worked. Well, Porygon's not that much of an issue. It's just I got bad luck there. I would have won. And Porygon will one-shot Hitmonlee too, so it'll be like a waste of spot. Whereas Chansey can take all of its attacks pretty well. What's this a Porygon got? This one also has Recover too. I didn't think it would have Recover. That's surprising. Jolteon. Let's bring Electabuzz again. That's like a must. I don't know about Mr. Mime. I wish that Kadabra had Psychic. Then I'd probably use it, but I got Psybeam, which is trash. Slowbros doesn't even have it. What does Slowpoke have? It's too slow though. I mean, I could give Palm Tree another go. It actually worked pretty well. I might even give it another go. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know why I dropped it for. All right, that's good. Who else did I have? Remind me, what was the other Pokemon that... I know that had Mr. Mime, but I'm dropping that for Executor. Who was the other one? Was it Starmie? Probably not, because that wouldn't be... Ah, Nidoking. Yeah, that's it, Nidoking. I think Nidoking might be handy later on, so... It might be. Okay, I'm going to register that team because I'm sick of picking them again. All right, here we go. I'm going to have like another... Let's see. I'm going to have a go and see where we're at. Okay. So they tend to always lead with that Slowbro. I'm inclined to just go with Jolteon and zap it. Okay. Electabuzz. And Executor. I mean, I could use Nidoking versus that Porygon and just go Horn Drill. That's an option. It seems to always lead with this too. All right, let's go Thunder. Is round 2 AI confirmed cheating? Yeah, they do like to use those. Oh my god, that's the worst possible case there. It's almost a restart. That could be a restart. It's a Tropius. Try and see it on the side. Unless I get a crit. No, we won't get a crit, of course. They might go... I was going to say, they might do Amnesia. It's interesting. They went Amnesia last time, like twice.
What a furious battle.
I might get a crit here. We'll see.
Combatants face each other.
Jolteon is fairly good at critting because of its speed.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, 2 Thunder misses. Serious. Pin Missile's going to do nothing.
There, it's a hit.
Slowbro's defense is good.
Is it down and out?
Okay.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Damn. Oh god, Electabuzz. I think that's GG. I think I might just re-go again.
Oh, it's Electabuzz. How will the type difference affect?
No point doing that. It's just that's not winnable at that point. I can't miss every single thunder I do. Not at the start there, because that Slowbro just destroys you otherwise. Okay. I want to get to Surge. This is like annoying. Okay. Jolteon, Electabuzz, Executor. Yeah, Jolteon misses a lot. But you know, when it lands, it's very, very good. Like if I landed all my hits, I'd get through this easy. Porygon's probably the most annoying one because it can tank so many moves. It's good. So that first initial one there, it does amnesia. Now you can just finish it off with Pin Missile. So it doesn't matter. That should be able to take it out. I think I need three or four hits to take it out.
What now?
Oh, come on! Oh, this is bad luck again. Switch to Gengar. Gengar's gonna do Thunderbolt probably just a little bit over half, and then it'll get one-shotted by Psychic. So that's not gonna work. Slowbro may even straight up just go Psychic on it. I don't know. So that's what I should have done the first time. Kadabra has Psybeam, but what's Psybeam gonna do? It's gonna do nothing. Like there's no point in using Psybeam. Psybeam's only good for maybe Primeape or Machoke, which are pretty easy to deal with all the other Pokemon. Like I said, I'll use it if it had Psychic. It might be usable then. But, oh, that's dead. So when you get crits, it's nice when it lands. All right, here's the Porygon. Unless they didn't bring Porygon, which I very much doubt. Oh, they didn't bring... Wait, am I have to even... Is this even the Porygon battle? Or no, it's not the Porygon battle, is it? Never mind. Sorry. Well, that should be a GG. I've got Electabuzz in the back, so even if this misses, I can beat this. Which, of course, it did.
What will it do? Powerful strike. Oh, it's
At least I got rid of Primeape. That was good.
Which Pokemon is coming
Yeah, the Rocker's got it. I know why I thought I was up to the Rocker.
Oh, it's Electabuzz.
Okay.
The remaining Pokemon
A crap animation.
The combatants are making
I'd say I'm faster here. I'd be very surprised if it was faster than me. Yeah. This should do probably a 2-hit KO.
super effective.
It's a little bit weaker.
What now? Drill that.
And it just crit me with Crap Hammer. Crap Hammer's got a good chance at critting.
Head-on collision. Power versus power.
Okay. So basically those three Pokemon are great for this first trainer. Works nicely. Jolteon takes out Slowbro easily. And then as long as you don't miss, that's about the only thing. But it's at the start of the battle, so if you just get terrible luck, you can just restart. Okay, that was relatively easy. That's an easy battle with those three Pokemon. And if you get, you know, and you've got Executor for Primeape as well and the other fighting type, that's definitely the best one to do. All right, I just have to find a good way to beat these next two trainers. Unless they don't bring Porygon. That would be very, very nice. I want to assume that they've probably got Magneton or... Actually, I might bring Nidoking this time. Then again, that Raichu is a pain. Raichu. I go with Jolteon as a lead, which is good. That hits everything bar... Oh, it actually hits everything. And I've got... Actually, maybe I should do Electabuzz instead. Paralyze. I might do Electabuzz instead of Jolteon. Then again, that won't hit as hard. I'll go Nidoking and Chansey. I'm going to try and Horn Drill that Porygon.
Here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm to earn victory.
Oh, wow. Porygon is the lead Pokemon? Damn. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's go. I got Toxic, but he's got Recover. I think I'm just going to go for a Thunder Crit. Let's see what happens here.
Here's the first move. Oh, the attack missed.
I could have gone into Nidoking, sure, but then it would have used Psychic. Toxic's terrible as well. Well, this is the first time I've had a Porygon lead. And an automatic special drop right after a miss.
What's that? Oh, that's a miss.
I think that's GG. Unless I can bring my Nidoking in and just go Horn Drill and get rid of it. I can't currently swap it into Psychic. I think I can leave one Psychic on my Nidoking and then that's it.
What will it do?
But I don't want to swap it into that. Oh, I got Paralyze. How does that feel, Porygon?
Conceding an inch.
Double kick. I'm just going to go for a Thunder Crit.
Go into battle poses.
Of course.
Paralyzed on the spot. What now? Good hit.
Double kick is going to do donkeys.
Intense battle continues.
I'm just going to keep going for Thunder Crit. Jolteon's a write-off anyway because it's paralyzed. The next Pokemon can beat it. I got a crit! Yes! There we go. My plan worked. In fact, if I landed my Thunders, that would have already fainted before. Alright, Porygon is down. Cool. Who is next?
Oh, it's Raichu.
Raichu. Well, I've got Nidoking for this. Oh, wait, it's got... No, this doesn't have...
Pokemon count is 3-2.
Does this have Surf?
This battle is still up in the
I don't know whether this has got Surf or not. Can Nidoking live Surf? I'm kind of doubtful that it can. How did I beat this last time? I think I beat this because they swapped it into my Graveler. I've got Chansey though, so I can beat this with Chansey. Chansey beats this.
Pokemon is coming
Yeah, I got Chansey. Cool. I see, this is why having your Nintendo 64 pack was critical, because having your own Pokemon makes the game way too... It does. It'll make the game way too easy. Very, very easy. I'm going to go Ice Beam. Like, imagine using this with your, decent Pokemon. It would be very, very easy, especially because you can beat it with Rentals already. I think Rentals gives it a very good challenge. A very, very hard challenge. It's only got Thunderbolt too. That's going to do nothing. This should be a 3-hit KO. Oh, okay, it did a little bit less. All right. As long as I can get it in a range where Nidoking... Then again, Nidoking's going to get wrecked by Surf. I have to win with Chansey. Okay. I think Thunderbolt is a 7-hit KO on me. I think it's a 4-hit KO. 4 to 5 hit KO. I'm hoping for a freeze actually, because I really don't want to have to versus with Nidoking because he'll get outsped and killed, I think, with Surf. The important thing I was able to beat most of these easily. Amnesia, Rest, Body Slam, Psychic, Snorlax's MVP. Yeah, I mean any sort of Pokemon that had that move would be good. Imagine if this Chansey had Recover. That'd be so good. It all depends what the Pokemon in the back is too. Oh, come on.
It's paralyzed on the spot. The heated battle rages on.
Yeah, it doesn't have rest. It's got reflect instead. You're a soft-boiled. Even rest is all right. Like in this situation, if I had rest, it'd be. Oh no!
Is it down?
Right when it matters. So I got paralyzed, then I got critted the next turn. A double edge from a Chansey? You probably do more damage to itself than it does to the opponent. All right, well, I think that's it, people, because this can just beat me with Surf. Nido King's not living a Surf.
There it goes. Super effective.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Earthquake.
Wonder what the last Pokemon's going to be.
Wow, that's an effective hit. It's
So Chansey basically beats Raichu unless you get bad luck and you get paralyzed a lot. It virtually can just tank all of its moves.
last Pokemon.
Well, this thing has got Blizzard, and I don't think we're outspeeding, so I'm going to go for a Horn Drill. I don't know. We'll see if I outspeed. I doubt it, though. Nah. Perfect counter at the end. And it critted me, too, just for a little bit of extra stuff. I don't know whether Nido King is going to be needed. See, if I had something, if I had a special use, like a, even a, I don't know, maybe not Electabuzz. Jolteon could stall, it could. The only thing about Porygon is it's got Recover, which is the annoying part. So I think you just need to just get rid of it right away. Jolteon's definitely needed for that. I don't think I'm going to bring Nido King anymore for that battle. That's kind of useless. Because you don't need it. It's going to get... It might be okay to finish off the Raichu. That's about it. Yeah. Alright, I'll give this one... I'll give this one more go. I'll give this one more go. Okay, we've got... Jolteon, Electabuzz, and Executor. That was easy. I wish I could use Heal Block. Yeah, Tropius is one of my favorite Pokemon. It is. It doesn't really get any love, though. I actually wonder whether this can be one-shotted. Like, if there's the damage calculations. I don't think it can. I think it just barely lives.
It's pumped up in special rating. What a
Substitute on Porygon? If I had Substitute, it'd be good.
What now? That one.
All right, that's dead. Cool. So that's the best way to get rid of that Slowbro. That's the easiest way to get rid of it.
Pokemon.
It's very, very easy if you land your attacks.
Oh, it's priming.
Okay.
How will the type difference affect?
And this is the two-shot with Thunder. Toxic's not very good though. You're better off just straight up attacking it, in my opinion.
What's this? A decent hit.
Yeah, I mean, you could do the Leech Seed thing, but it's just... All it does is just does recover and heals off, like, most of its damage. Like, I think it'll just PP stall you. How goes the Torture Pit? It's been pretty annoying on this third gym leader. I haven't even got to the third gym leader yet, which has been a pain. I figured out how to beat the first battle really easily, and the second one, I'm sort of just... I think I'm almost there. I just have to get reasonable luck on the Porygon, and I think I'm pretty fine. Wow, it lived a Thunder. That's pretty impressive. And they're going to use Dig.
The intense battle continues.
I just go into Executor and finish it off.
Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's Executor.
Yeah, against that Kangaskhan, if I had like a special user, like say if I had Executor, I think that'd be alright.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Because Kangaskhan's special is bad. I can give Toxic a try, but it's not like I haven't beaten Porygon before. I've actually lost to the Pokemon afterwards. But I can try the Toxic and Leech Seed for the extra damage, for sure. You might put it in a low amount of range. Sure, yeah, that Sailor's easy. You should be able, like with that team that completely destroys the Sailor. Unless you miss at the start on Slowbro, then you get swept. But apart from that, it's not a very hard battle with those 3 Pokemon. Okay. So usually I like to use Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go with Electabuzz this time. Executor and Chansey. The only thing about Electabuzz, Executor, and Chansey is if they've got Kangaskhan in the back. That's a very good counter to that team because it's got Blizzard and Earthquake, which does a lot. But then again, it gets all of my Pokemon kind of get wrecked by Kangaskhan. Let's just hope for no Kangaskhan. It'll be okay. All right, Porygon likes the lead, so what I'm going to do is paralyze it. Or maybe try Toxic. Actually, I'm going to go into Executor. Let's do Executor. Joanne, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. That's my celebratory whistle. Joanne. Or Joanne. Thank you. Welcome to being a member. Appreciate that. All right, we got Thunder Wave. All right, now we're going to put Leech Seed on it and then Toxic, I guess. That'll at least heal up my Chansey if it does decide to go for those things. Okay, we got the seeds going. I'm going to save Executor just in case there's, I don't know, something in the back to counter it. Oh wait, Toxic's on Jolteon? Oh, why do I think it was on? All right, it doesn't matter. I think this can work anyway. Leech Seed. Oh, went for Tri Attack. Oh, that was unlucky.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
I guess I can go Reflect. It might just do Thunder Wave again.
The commands are issued.
That was really bad swapping Chansey into a Tri Attack there. Piss off.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
Alright.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm just gonna try and Leech Seed stall them. Maybe I can drop it special with Executor too, but that might make them swap. I wonder what I could do to Executor if you just go for like Hypnosis. That's doing a fair bit of damage too.
How will the SWAT Pokemon fight?
Alright, let's go Hypnosis.
They strike fighting poses.
Now it's using Tri Attack all the time. Whereas before it spammed Psychic. Wait, I was gonna say, did I get paralyzed that turn? Alright, good. If I could just drop it special once, that'll do. Oh, I've only got Mega Drain. Egg Bomb, maybe. I'll go Mega Drain. I'll try and get some health back. Oh, come on. That did okay damage. I'm going to be able to live another Tri Attack, which is good. So if I go Hypnosis, I'll live Tri Attack. If it lands, I might be all right here because it'll be on kind of quite low health. And then I've still got Chansey in the back too. But if that's Kangaskhan, it's probably not going to. Well, you know, I'll get paralyzed again. They're probably due for a recover. I'm just going to go Mega Drain at this stage. Come on, Executor, do something.
What now?
Crit.
That's a good hit.
If I actually got to attack before, that might have been alright. I'm going to sack Executor off. They're gonna go recover probably. Oh, at least they didn't go recover, so I can now feint this with my next Pokemon. What is it, Electabuzz I've brought? I forgot who I brought. Alright, Electabuzz. I hope Thunder Punch. Wait, I don't need to use that, I think. I think I don't need to use that at all. Got Seismic Toss. Alright, cool. It all depends on what is in the last two Pokemon are. Hopefully they're like special users so Chansey can deal with them. That Porygon's really annoying.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Alright, who is next? Oh, that's okay. I wonder why they swapped Golbat into a Electabuzz. That's a bit of a strange swap. I'm gonna go Thunder Wave, and then I'll Thunder Punch it. Oh, it's got Toxic, okay. Yeah, Golbat was like a really, really good matchup there. That tells me that I don't have much for Electabuzz. It's kind of strange. This is probably going to be a Confuse Ray set. If they just use Confuse Ray, I'll just swap into Chansey. Oh, I got a crit. That's not going to live that. Oh, it did! Wow! Okay, it lived a crit. Amazing. Okay, they're going to use Confuse Ray. That's very annoying.
What a furious battle!
Well, maybe not. I don't know what to do here. I don't think it can do much damage anyway. Unless I hit myself in a confusion 100 times and the game cheats. Paralyze. Get paralyzed, Golbat. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna swap out here because I actually need to swap out because you know what, the game will just cheat and make me hit myself in confusion again. Yeah, I probably should have swapped. But I easily could have hit the Golbat and snapped out of confusion too. Get paralyzed. Swift. So it's got Swift, Confuse Ray. So it's going to use Confuse Ray again for sure.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Okay. You actually might just use Swift. Yeah.
It's a Swift attack. There, it's a hit.
Come on, Chansey. Do something. Okay, that's good. I mean, Chansey's going to die to the next Pokemon, obviously. I got an unnecessary crit again. Alright, I don't know how this is going to go because Electabuzz is going to need a one-shot. So I think we're going to lose again because of that stupid Golbat. Oh! Ooh. Interesting. Wonder why this is going to use like Swift as well. I'm talking about on this. I might live this badly. Oh, come on. All right, there's a crit. I thought I might live that because Chansey's really good special, but we'll never know, I guess. Yeah, it can just outspeed me. That's game. Maybe that little bit of Ice Beam. That little bit of Ice Beam might have actually helped there. Damn. Well, that's game again. That's why they didn't swap the. That's why they didn't swap the Electrode in before. Well, another back-to-back crits. This game's being very fair at the moment. Very, very fair. Oh, this is really annoying. There's nothing wrong with my team either. It's just this stupid rocker. Nidoqueen, that'd be the same as Nidoking. Would be much different there. Slower than Nidoking, lack of Horn Drill. It's not as good. Okay, I think I'm going to bring a different team to the next... Whoops. I think I'm going to bring... Why does it keep picking 2 for? I'll try the Jolteon was really good for Porygon because those Thunders was a 3-hit KO, and if it did 1 crit, it would be a 2-hit KO. So instead of Electabuzz, I'm going to bring Jolteon to that battle. That's about the only change I'll make. Yeah, I think it's impossible to take this slow route without a crit on the first turn. Like, I might have one more shot of this. I was going to go for about 3 hours. I probably have like one more shot.
What now?
Oh, no. Amnesia again. So it looks like when you use Pin Missile there as well, it's not enough to actually feint it.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
But I think this has a good chance of one-shotting the other Pokemon, or very, doing high damage. So it's okay. Yeah, I think I need to get a crit with 3 hits, or I hit 4 times. Seems to always have this Primate and what's the other one?
It has to make up for lost ground. How will the
Golduck, yeah.
affect that?
How do you see how long I've been streaming? I don't really have a timer on my layout or anything, but of course I miss a Thunder. There should be an uptime. Maybe go exclamation mark uptime. Or I can put like a timer on there, but I can see how long I've been streaming on my OBS. Alright, Executor. I don't know if that command works though. I'm not sure. It's almost been through. It should actually say on the stream, like where the little, where the little progress bar is. It should actually say pickle time. Why did I think this had Why did I think this had psychic for?
The commands are issued.
This is going to be really annoying now that I've lost Jolteon. It's going to be like a much more drawn out battle.
What a furious battle!
It's going to go Mega Drain. Probably should have just Mega Drained at the start. My pickle time command isn't working. That's because there is no command called that.
What'll it do? Yeah, it's a
Whoa, that was really bad. Okay.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
It's Hypnosis. I think I just need to get damage on this now. I need Hypnosis. Because Seismic Toss is just doing fixed damage, so I think it's a bit late for Leech Seed. Just going to try and put it to sleep. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Now I can Leech Seed. Unless they wake up like instantly. Cool. Okay, we got the seeds there. Now I'm going to use Mega Drain. Yeah, if this Executor had, instead of Egg Bomb, it had... Egg Bomb's not really useful in most situations. Damn, it woke up. I was hoping to get another Mega Drain off. I can leave another Seismic Toss at least, which is good. If I can get my health back to 50 after this, I can live another one after that too. Good thing this is Defiant Primate, not Vital Spirit. True.
What'll it do? A decent hit.
I'm gonna have to do another 25 of damage. 15, which I'll be able to do with this.
What's that? Good hit.
It's good once you've got Leech Seed up, you can get that extra bit of damage. It almost counts for the extra health you get back, which is nice.
Combatants face each other.
It just takes way longer to beat this Primate than it should.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Then hopefully we've got something like Golduck in the back and Electabuzz can beat that. If you enjoyed today's stream so far, people, make sure you hit that like button. That would be awesome if you do that. Only takes 1 second. All right, cool. We got the duck on the back. That's always good.
Pokemon stock is 2-1.
What does this have? Does this have Seismic Toss too? Oh, it's got Takedown. I think that should just be enough. Yep.
There, it's a hit. It goes down after a short.
I won with the suck. I did. I sure did.
Down to 1 Pokemon.
Yes, there was no abilities. I think before that was I'm joking about that.
Oh, it's Electabuzz.
Actually, I'm kind of curious if I outspeed this. I should be able to outspeed the gold duck.
Battle is coming right down to the
Yep.
wire.
Stranger things have happened, that's for sure.
Thunderpump.
That is a 2-hit KO. Yeah, now it's going to go for Dig. I'll leave Dig because I think one of the weaker Pokemon live Dig. Unless it gets a critical hit on Dig, I am fine.
The move failed to click. Dig this. That one hurt. Wow! Taken down with 1 hit. There goes the battle.
Fucking hell. Ah, so lucky. Ah. I did jinx myself. Oh, come on. This is bullshit. I should be able to beat this. This is just frustrating as hell. Yeah, I got the crit right. No, there's nothing. There's that Executor is kind of handy for the later battles. I could have missed a mime there, which would be faster at taking Primeape. Oh, Primeape is the lead. Okay. That's actually not bad because... Wait, maybe they won't have Slowbro this time.
Here's the first move. Oh, the attack missed. What will the trainer do now? A decent hit.
Alright, well, that missed the first turn. It still is a 2-hit KO. I don't want to lose Jolteon here. I might even go into Electabuzz if this missed. Yeah, I don't know if Thunder Punch will KO from there. Oh, it went for Thrash. That's probably me dead.
What's that?
Well, it's definitely me dead with a crit.
Oh, is it down and out? What will
They're very good at getting crits today. Very, very good. There's been a few fails today.
Oh, it's Electabuzz. It has to make
Yeah, if only Horndrill was landed a little. Like, if I could outspeed a few more Pokemon, I'd just go for Horndrill.
thrashing about. What's this? Harsh blow.
Damn, that Thrash is doing so much. Primeape at the start is kind of annoying. Like, it's very fast too. Come on, kill. Ah, no.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Might have to restart this one.
There's nothing you can do now. There's the attack. Powerful strike. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of
What the
reserve
fuck?
Pokemon.
What the hell? This has been constant critical hits. Every single time what these have actually mattered. Every single time.
Pokemon against
Why don't the Executors being the last two, like, hit yourself with confusion.
thrashing about. Goodness.
I would have lived that for sure. And then I would have had the Electabuzz to use against the next two possible water type Pokemon.
Wow. Going down.
Alright.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
They'll probably have something like Fearow now.
Oh, it's
Oh, this stupid Breloom. Breloom.
It's 1 Pokemon against 2 now. Come back.
That's it. Oh, this Sailor's so easy to beat normally. They keep getting all like the right critical hits every single time. For fuck's sake. Shout it. I could eat some more pickles for peanut butter for good luck. That'll make my luck worse, plus a disgusting taste inside of my mouth. All right, this is a lead I prefer because at least if you miss the thunder, you know that you can restart earlier on.
Vigorous attack. Oh, the attack missed.
Relish Reaper super chatted $5. I take it that you really love this gym. It has to be the reason why you keep challenging it repeatedly.
Shout out to Relish Reaper for the $5 super chat. I absolutely love this gym so much. It's so much fun. I love repeating it over and over. Shout out to Relish Reaper. For fuck's sake. Come on, Jolteon, get a crit. This is the time where you get your crit. Freaking die slow, bro.
A psychic blast. There, it's a hit. Oh, down and out.
Mega Drain against the Executor will be bad because the Executor will just Slowbro will just set up amnesias and you'll get wrecked. That'll be very, very bad. Yeah, because you basically you don't get any continue. So in a way, it's probably just as hard as 8 trainers. It could be easier because you get no second chances. I was gonna say if that Thunder Punch doesn't KO, that's gonna be the most embarrassing thing ever. All right, that's the end of that pain in the ass. Now give me some sympathy water types. Or we'll just do Electabuzz.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I don't think this has Earthquake. I think it's got Seismic Toss and Low Kick.
What now? A decent hit.
Yeah.
What's that? Good hit.
Yeah, this is where I need the Psychic.
Neither
Even
one
2 Seismic Toss won't take this out. And in some situation, I feel like 4 trainers in a row without continues can be a pain with the gyms. Yeah, because you got no backup. Karate Chop.
What do it do? Nail the weak spot. What a furious battle.
I'm going to need a crit here to take out Majo.
What now?
Hey, finally, my very first slither of luck I've got virtually for the most of this stream. Wow, on a trainer that doesn't even matter, that's easy to beat. 99.9% of the time. All right, we got the Golduck.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
I'm just going to go Thunder Wave. I know that's probably going to fake me, but I'm setting my Executor up. Bubble Beam.
What's that?
I mean, this gym has virtually been a salt generator. 1 down, many more to go. Have I even got to the... What battle have I got up to? I think I've got up to the one beforehand, or the Rocket. I keep losing to the Rocket.
Oh, it's Executor. There's just 1 Pokemon aside now.
I'm going to set Leech Seed up because I forgot. I don't think this does that much damage.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Just in case.
What's this?
Yeah, I haven't got to Surge yet.
Wasn't effective.
Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't even got to it once.
Appear equally fit.
And I actually should have beaten a couple of the early times that I did it. I should have won those, but I didn't.
Super effective.
Okay. That's a 2-hit KO with Leech Seed, I think.
What will it do? It didn't do much damage.
Golduck be out here trying to drop my speed so it can outspeed me while it's paralyzed.
Battle continues.
Yes, it definitely is a skill issue. That's for sure. Definitely a skill issue.
Wow, Mega Drink! Wow, that's an effective hit! It's paralyzed on the spot.
It's very rare that I see a paralyze.
One is conceding an inch.
All right, well, I beat this trainer. Actually, normally you can beat it in like half the amount of times. It's like thunder, 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 or like, you know, 2 thunders. 2 thunders on the primate, 1 on the Golduck if you get crit. And then Electabuzz just comes in and cleans everything up. But I got the Matrix that time. I've beaten this rocker already, I'm sure. Or have I beaten this rocker before or not? I know that I've got up. I either keep losing in this or it's the next one. I've lost to this one a lot of times though. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use our starting Pokemon as Jolteon or Exeggutor maybe. I don't want to get paralyzed. Nidoking will be good for Porygon if I land Horn Drill. If. That's a big if. It'll be good for Magneton. You know what? Nidoking's actually pretty good here, except it's the Raichu that really like screws you over. It really does, because you need Chansey for that. I think Jolteon, Nidoking, and Chansey. I think, or I might leave with Exeggutor. Exeggutor, Chansey is absolutely needed for sure. Nidoking isn't bad at all. I want to try Nidoking out. If I get all those electric Pokemon, it'll be fine, except Raichu. Alright, this pain in the ass is going to be the first Pokemon. What I'm going to do here, they'll go for a T-Wave. I'm just going to go into Nidoking. I'm just going to Horn Drill this. I'm just going to get around it right away. And then I'll go Psychic. I'll go back into Exeggutor. Then I'll go Thunder Wave. I'll go back into a Nidoking. I'll just keep doing that to get a Horn Drill KO. That's what I'm going to do. You said Nidoking was bad for this fight. It is. It is bad for this fight. Because if I use Horn Drill or Miss, it'll just use Psychic. If I land it, it's just luck. This will be a 2-shot, unless it's a crit.
Looks like a bad
Yep.
Pokemon choice. What a furious battle.
I'm impatient. I'm just going to go for it. There we go. Good. All right, that pain in the ass is out of the way, so we should be able to win now.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Okay. Unless they have Raichu.
Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
All right, so we've got the Nidoking versus the Kangaskhan.
Type difference affects that.
You're just going to go Earthquake. I want to say they've probably got an Electrode or something in the back.
They're sparing
I got a feeling they've got Electrode in the back. Horn Drill's not going to work because I'll go second.
The trainer hasn't issued.
I have a big feeling that Electrode's in the back, and Electrode is completely walled by Nidoking. It's only got like Swift. I'm gonna go into Exeggutor. That's my gut feeling. There's not Raichu, because Raichu would have came out. I reckon Electrode's in the back. I could be wrong though. I just got a feeling it is. All right, I'm gonna give this a good old leech seeding. It's gonna go for Blizzard, and then I'll try and work around it with. I guess we try and work around with Chansey. And you know, when it gets lower, oh, it's got Double Edge. That's good. Well, it's good, but it's bad. I think I actually died to the next hit. Or do I? I could go into Nidoking.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Or a Chansey. But a Chansey not going to do much there. I think I only just leave the next hit, which is kind of bad.
They're staring each
Oh,
other
I'm going to risk Hypnosis. I don't have many options here.
down. Double edge. Hard
Fuck, that would have been close.
is it down and out?
Oh, man.
Which Pokemon
Well, ship a Nidoking again. Sorry, not Nidoking, Kangaskhan. This is like the only Pokemon. Once I get rid of Porygon, this thing is very, very annoying unless I've got like a good special user, which I don't.
We're evenly matched at
This is going to kill me with Double Edge, by the way.
Neither Pokemon is backing down.
I need a free sack. So I need to live this somehow and go to free sack. Oh, they went Earthquake. I might live this.
There's the attack.
Curious why they didn't use why they didn't use Double Edge. I need a free sax to get around this. Annoying.
What's this? A decent hit. What a furious battle.
And now they're using Double Edge because they know they can feint it.
Major damage.
Well, that's it, people. That's no point using Reflect.
There's only one Pokemon.
Double Edge still 2 shots.
We're down to the last Pokemon.
And Kangaskhan outspeeds Nidoking too. Nidoking's really only good for that Porygon, and most of the time it misses, so it's not. It's just not that good for her. And none of these moves kill it.
Earthquake.
So I think last time I beat Porygon as well, and the Kangaskhan was in the back.
Going down.
Okay.
There goes the battle.
I definitely need. I mean, Jolteon goes down to Thunder as well. Dodrio? Dodrio would be horrendous. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more go, people. I'm getting sick of this now. I'm gonna give it one more go. Okay. We've been going for nearly 3 hours anyway. Alright, last go, people. If we win, we win. We lose, we lose.
Should be within reach.
I'll have another go at it next time. I figured this would take a while. The rocker is just getting lucky.
Oh, the attack. It's pumped up in special rating. They're both being cautious here.
I mean, speed run strats is probably what I'm doing. I'm just not landing attacks and stuff. That's just bullshit. I actually want to have a go where I don't miss on the very first turn. No, Thunder's not accurate, but this, Jolteon would be definitely something to use for sure. It's very handy for this. It just doesn't. When it doesn't land multiple times in a row, it's very, very annoying. And Executor. Okay. Alright, let's do this again.
Dixon super chatted $10. I went to the gas station and back and you're still in the Vermilion gym.
I knew you were going to say
I
that.
wish you luck, buddy. Side note, I was testing Evo Team on random and battled you the other day.
Oh?
My name's Kozaleg.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Thank you, Ashton, for the $10 super chat.
What a furious battle.
Oh, I mean, I could risk it. I'm going to risk another Thunder here. I don't care.
Face each other.
Electabuzz can finish it off anyway. He'd be quicker. Yep, of course.
The attack
Pin Missile doesn't even... You need 4 or 5 hits for Pin Missile.
The bear hit. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Lapras can tank Blizzard and Earthquake.
How's that?
Oh yeah, Kangaskhan is fine except all the Pokemon that I normally bring for this.
A psychic blast. There, it's a hit. Oh,
This Jolteon's just being trashed with his accuracy. I don't need Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's rubbish for this. Alright, we're gonna go Electabuzz. Hitmonlee dies to Slowbro. Hitmonlee dies to Porygon. I'm not sure. Maybe you haven't watched this yet. Maybe your first time watching this. Hitmonlee would do half, maybe, to Porygon.
super effective. Oh,
Alright, we need Golduck and something not annoying.
which Pokemon is
Maybe-
coming out?
Maybe, well, Primate's quite fast, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna paralyze the Primate.
The Pokemon are entirely
For Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's not that bad. I just need a special user. I just need him not to bring it, which is a decent chance of happening.
What now? A decent hit.
Except all the times I've beaten Porygon, they have it. And the times that I didn't beat it, they didn't have it.
Thank you, Thunder Wave. Oops, it's
Okay.
paralyzed. The intense battle continues.
163.
What's that? Good hit.
I did a little bit. I did 4 more. 57.
Paralyzed on the
Yeah,
spot.
that did just a tiny little bit more than Seismic Toss does.
Equally fit. What's this? Yeah, it's a hit.
I wonder if this will even actually... This may not actually faint here.
What'll it do?
Yeah, I beat all the cups on round 2. They're all done.
Furious battle.
It's all on YouTube if you want to watch it. This has just been particularly annoying. I'll probably go over and have a look at the battles in my own time. I knew that wouldn't faint it. And then probably make some different changes to my team on the spot. Just while I'm streaming and stuff, I don't want to sit here and think over the Pokemon for 10 hours, you know? But I'll do some, I'll probably re-watch this back and be like, oh, I could have used that. I might try that out. And next time I'll have a better strategy because this is my first time. Okay.
It's one Pokemon against 2 now. The tense battle continues.
But I think most of the picks I have here are pretty good.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I might have to swap out maybe 1 or 2.
It's down and out. We're down to 1 Pokemon aside. Oh, it's Machado.
I beat Petite Cup easy on my first try. I found Prime Cup much harder than that.
The battle is
I only lost twice. I only lost 1 or 2 continues in that. I beat it very, very easily. Let's just Mega Drain this, I think.
each other down.
More notes on Burger Rappers. Yeah, I might do. I might go through this and just jot some notes down. I gotta get them Burger Rappers first. Oh yeah, I gotta do Leech Seed with this. Dragar is my favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, you don't really ever use it in this game because they didn't really give it very good moves.
Good hit.
Nobody asked him about Pika Cup. Yeah, Pika Cup was very, very difficult. Because it was sort of like this battle here. I wouldn't roll that Dragonair. I kept rolling the Alakazam over and over. I think I'm going to lose here anyway. Unless I get this Hypnosis here. Jigglypuff? Cool. Yeah, the Alakazam is a lose condition. Unless you freeze it. It's virtually a loss. Alright. Let's hope for a couple of turns of sleep. Or, you know, you can just wake up on the first go. Annihilate.
What's that? That's a good hit.
I prefer a regular one. I don't like the shiny Dragonite. It doesn't look that good. I think I need a Psychic type Pokemon for this that knows Psychic. Mr. Mime is not bad for this because Mr. Mime could two-shot both of these. I think I might even be able to one-shot Macho. Because Zekidor's a little bit slow with hypnosis and stuff. I'm just making some observations here. That's why I wish that Kadabra had Psychic.
The commands are issued.
Yeah, Jinx could be okay.
A decent hit.
Wow, I lived on 1 health. Not that it really matters. I think I need a crit to take this out.
Good hit.
Oh, I still got the leech suit, of course.
What a furious battle.
Okay, that's GG. I might have a look over again.
Yeah, it's a hit.
All right, that's it, people. I'm sick of doing the same gym over and over. I'm going to have a bit of a rest there. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. We got past Brock and Misty. I'll be able to get past this next time. I need to just have a look back on some of the move sets and things like that. I'll be fine. I know how to get around. That Sailor one is just a lucky battle. I just have to land, virtually I just have to land one Thunder at the start and it's mostly pretty easy. Thank you everyone for coming along. Hope you had fun. Next time we're going to beat Surge and we'll go through and do all the other ones too when I have a little bit more time today. I got a bit of stuff I have to do here. So yes, thank you everyone for coming along. Hope you had fun. I'll catch you for our next stadium stream. It's not going to be for a little while, so Saturday we got our battle stream. Sunday is a shiny hunting stream, so we'll probably look on Monday again. By that time we'll be able to I'll have a better idea of what I'm coming up against, and yeah, we'll probably I'll see if I can get through all the rest of them. Try and do a all the way to the Elite Four or something like that, maybe, hopefully. All right, see you everyone. Thank you to everyone that did drop a super chat, became a member, re-up their membership. Big shout outs to our higher super chat today. We had Alan, Lehman Demon, and V Felix. Shout out to you three as a high super chatters. See you everybody. Have a great day, night, afternoon, all those sort of things. I have a couple of uploads going up tonight. What's today? Friday, yeah. So expect like probably 1 to 2 uploads tonight. Should be all right. Yeah, should be able to get 2 of them up today. All right, see you everyone. Peace out. If you want to check this out, it'll be on YouTube as soon as I stop the stream and that sort of thing. All right, goodbye everybody. See ya.